Hey, everybody, it's me, the Thesampleman, that's who I be. How's everybody doing tonight? Can't you see? It's a glorious, fantabulous, magnificent, terrific Thursday. It is Thursday, March 27th, 2025. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing alright. Hopefully you guys are doing alright as well. And yeah, let's basically get this shit going very shortly. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I can hear myself, and then we'll begin going. Oh yeah, oh my god. Okay, I can hear myself. That's always a good sign, we can hear ourselves. And yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody doing? Oh, hey there, GF Rex. How is GF Rex doing tonight? I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty fantastic. But yeah, I figured we'll do a little bit of this, and we're in the intermission. We're intermissioning, and let's get going. Let's get going on this game here, there, guys. We have places to go, stuff to do.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Well, thank you for stopping by. No problem, friend. I stopped by and left. Let's talk to Anya. Groovy here? Hell yeah. Hey Van, do my eyes deceive me, or do I see you've made yet another new friend? And a pretty one at that. Say, since you're here, why don't you hop in for a little dip? Guaranteed you'll love it here. A dip? In what? Oh wait, this is the local bathhouse. I take it they're not that common in Basel. This one's real nice. Got a legit sauna and everything. I can show you how to get the most out of it if you're game. I'm good, thanks. I just had a shower this morning, so it's a bit soon to wash up again. Don't let me stop you though. If the rest of you want to take a bath, go ahead. I don't mind waiting. You sure? Shame. I was looking forward to inducting you as an honorary sauna sage. A what? I don't know what I don't know if I like the sound of that. According to him, a sauna sage is someone with an enlightened appreciation for saunas, or something like that. Don't sweat it too much. You'll regret it if you let him yap your ears off about it. Trust me. Van, knock it off. I mean, I know you mean well, but don't go making my potential future customers uncomfortable. Anyway, if you're ever interested in giving this place a try, new guy, you're more than welcome to come back anytime. Alright, thanks. Maybe I will sometime. Should I? I know what's supposed to happen in these sorts of places. Oh geez. Actually, I want to see... Actually, did I just see that right? Okay, we have two. Let's do this. Man, everyone's split up. Herbal Cafe Iota. Oh geez. Hell yeah. Your purchase fit perfectly within your budget. Perfect. Man, having an expert on board really comes in handy when you're out shopping. Thanks, man. We got some nice deals on high quality equipment there. Don't mention it. As long as I'm working out of your office, the stability of its orbital network access is really important to me. I was happy to help. If anything, I was surprised by how accommodating you were to everything I asked for. While Resette's the software specialist, you're the hardware specialist. I obviously don't have bottomless pockets, so I can't accommodate for everything, but I trust your judgment on this. What's up? It's just, you're much different than would be expected from someone running a shady business like yours. You barely know me. Taking that into account, I wouldn't expect you to extend such freedom and trust to me. Hey, you're the expert here. I'm not gonna butt in when I'm aware you know better than I do. Arkwright Solutions keeps growing and growing. You all have your unique skills, and I'm not about to go wasting them. So why not take advantage of my employees' knowledge then? I'm inclined to agree when you put it that way. Okay then, let's haul this stuff back to the office. Trust you can handle the installation? Of course. Orbital anomaly detected in the vicinity. Wonder if something happened. Uh-oh. The big screen's gone off. Wonder if it's lost power. No, there's some digital noise still present, so it can't be that. It must be a hardware failure. I'm going to go speak to the person in charge. Understood. Hold up. Bio, I need a full scan of the building structure and wiring. Zeros, I need you to sniff out any signs of orbital leaks and burn-in. Understood. Commencing scan. Roof? What are those things? You really couldn't stop yourself from butting in on this one, could you? Excuse me, butting in? This is someone who clearly needs assistance, someone I can help. Grand's always said that the ultimate goal of technology and science should be helping people. So if I have the ability to be of assistance, then I will do everything in my power to help them. Guess no one's gonna fault Professor Hamilton for dreaming big. But you gotta cool it. You ain't one of the 3 disciples. Those are some big shoes you're not going to be able to fill. There aren't enough hours in a day to solve every problem you come across. So that's one of your principles as a Spriggan, is it? Not a principle. Call it life experience. Analysis complete. Katra sending data. Ruff. Thanks, you two. If you're so pressed for time, Van, then you're more than free to leave. I can handle the rest myself. Teenagers. Well, I'm at a loss. It's more difficult than I anticipated. I was so certain that it was a case of cable thermal degradation. Was I wrong? Is the cause something else? You're overthinking this, bud. If you don't intend to offer any actionable solutions, then kindly shut it. Damn, aren't we snippy? Fine, I'll help. Fio's scanner is shard based, yeah? Tell him to do an ultrasound and infrared scan of the area. What? Why? Just give it a try. If I'm right, problem solved. If I'm wrong, you get to launch a snark attack. It's a win-win. Has been identified. Are you for real? Shard search function coming in clutch. Tech's still in its infancy though. There have been a few cases where it couldn't detect a degraded circuit. That came up during one of Marduk's tests a while back, but it looks like luck's on our side today. Got any replacement parts for him? Fio. Commencing search for compatible components. The screen was successfully repaired. The station street was restored to its usual lively form. We literally can't catch a break. Finally got some free time and then the work gobbles it up. My prior assessment was on point, it seemed. You really are a strange person. One second you're heckling from the sidelines, the next you're giving me a hand. Any boss worth their salt helps their employees when they're in a bind. What I did wasn't out of the ordinary. Plus we gotta set up stuff we bought, so the sooner I can get you back, the better. Come on, let's go. We don't got all day. I still have much to learn, and there's more knowledge to be gained under his tutelage than I expected. I need to make the most of this opportunity. I want to have grown by leaps and bounds by the time I see Gran again. Oh geez.
I'll have to whip up the Yankadine recipe I learned from Gran.
Boom.
Hey, what's next?
Let's do this. Come on, Humes. Cheer up already. Don't gotta be so mad. I'm not mad. I was just really looking forward to it. The night before the previous work trip, Fan, are you going on another work trip? Yep. Got some stuff in a city called Basel. Okay, you better behave for Anya and Fairy, alright? I will, and you be a good girl while I'm gone, Kay. If you behave, I'll bring you back some snacks. Yay, you promise me? If you do, I promise I'll be a good girl. Yep, it's a promise, Humes. Uh-oh. Completely slipped my mind with everything that happened back in Basel. I feel awful. It's okay, you must have been really busy. I don't mind, and I can always ask Grandpa for snacks. Nope, she totally minds. If she goes back looking like that, Victor's gonna skin me alive. Looks like you're getting sent to the doghouse. Aaron, why are you here? It's rude to listen in on people, you know. Yeah, you just need some snacks that are a little different, right? Hold on a sec, I've got just the thing. Wow, Aaron, you can cook? You gotta learn when you live alone for so long. I don't think I'm as good as your grandpa, but I'm not too shabby either. What you going to make? Oh, you'll see. Uh-oh. Is he making candy or whatever? Ooh, that looks yummy. Those are mantou, right? Kinda. Similar, but not the same. Here you go, kiddo. Have a bite. Thanks. It's so sweet. I love it. What's the matter? Sweet tooth aching for a bite? I mean, yeah, I'm a little interested. Not like I'm dying to have one or anything, though. Call it academic curiosity, since I'm a professional sweets connoisseur and everything. Alright, just shut up and try one. Your excuses are embarrassing. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god. What the? Such subtle sweetness inside this round package, and a buttery smooth texture from the filling reminds me of red bean paste. And is that egg? It's sweetest at its center, and it also has the slightest hint of sourness to balance it out too. So many flavors all compacted together. It's sublime. Eating this warms my very soul. I knew letting you have one was a bad idea. Don't say that, Aaron. We're complimenting you, goddammit. It's so sweet and smooth and yummy. The dough's kneaded with honey, and the eggs got their seasoning before getting mixed in. The filling's hawthorn mixed with crystal sugar. Gives it some nice variety, both in texture and sweetness. That's also what gives it the nice acidity. Damn, look at you, hiding these secret cooking talents behind the punk facade. I don't get what you guys are talking about, but you're amazing, Aaron. Aw. Hell yeah, I am. That's all you need to know about me. Hey, can I share with Mommy and Grandpa? I want them to try too. Sure, there's plenty to go around. Better eat them while they're still hot. Yay! Okay, I'll be back. You may hoisted a plate of sweets up and took off beaming. Thanks for that, kid. You saved my hide. Damn straight I did. You owe me for that, Chief. Yeah, I know. But you seriously caught me off guard. Didn't think you'd know your way around a kitchen. Well, I don't make sweet stuff all that often. Compared to how I was growing up, I like savory stuff better now. Where'd you pick this recipe up then? My mom used to make these all the time. She was a theater actress, just like me. They were her way of celebrating plays going well. I liked them a lot, when I was a kid at least. Huh? Guess acting runs in the family. Yeah, you got it. She was pretty damn popular back in the day too. Anybody who knew anything about theater knew who she was. But if they had the sort of technology that we do now, man, I'm telling you, she'd easily be up there with that Phoenix dancer chick from Arkansas. You're really proud of your mom, huh? I mean, how can I not be? She raised my punk ass all by herself for Eidos' sake. I didn't have a dad growing up. Mom was the only family I ever had. Oh geez. She's the reason I'm into theater, you know. But she died before I got any good at it. Did she teach you how to make those sweets? Bingo. She taught me right as I started getting into theater. I don't think you gotta worry about it. Worry about what? You said they were her way of celebrating her plays being a success, right? Then she obviously taught you because she was already sure you'd succeed as an actor. And you know what? I'd bet you anything she could already see you perform. She could already see you performing on stage, absolutely killing it. Probably knew from the start that you'd make it. It's what I think anyway. Damn it! Where the hell did that come from? Oh, don't lie, Aaron. You're smiling. You like it. Aaron, I got a package for you. For me? What gives? I don't know. This lady on an orbital bike told me to give it to you. She said it was from Longport. She did. Hey, didn't you just make these? That's weird. There's a few letters too. Figure you probably getting lonely up in Edith right about now, so I tried to make these the way your moms used to taste. Make us proud up there. Yours truly, Ashen. P.S. Try not to be a pain in the butt to Van and everyone else there, okay? Hey, buddy. Ashen had me taste test these to make sure they'd be up to snuff for you. Keep your chin up and don't stop for nothing. It's what Sei and Huang would want. Sid. Damn it, Ashen. Mind your own business. And what the hell is Sid doing here? Acting like he's doing me a favor just for playing taste tester. Those guys, I swear. I think what they're trying to say is that you've still got a family, even if you don't have any blood relatives left. They still really care about you. Yeah. Aw, are you lonely, Aaron? Do you want to play with me? I promise you'll feel all better if you do. Sure, sport. Sounds like fun. What do I do with these, though? They're just gonna end up getting wasted. Ask Kanye and everyone else to come, then we can eat them together. Sounds perfect. We'll make a whole party of it. Don't get too carried away, kid. Don't want to get the neighbors getting mad. No.
Guess I owe you one.
Hell yeah.
I'll introduce you to a nice place I just know you'll like, old man.
Let's go. We did it. But yeah.
Hey.
Oh God. There's someone in the foreground right there. My God.
What's next?
Okay. Let's go around town and
Let's do this.
actually.
Now, what's it say?
We've received reports that a dangerous large monster, the Dither Scorpion, has appeared deep within the middle section of the underground maintenance stall. Take care of this monster in the guild's stead.
Well, if it isn't Van.
My head is still spinning. So what? We've had the wool pulled over our eyes for going on 3 years now?
So it seems. Though this revelation coming from who it does is no surprise. I have to assume the commander, the second in command, and the archbishop were the only people who knew.
Damn bald-faced liar. The commander, too. What are we? Total strangers? You know what? I'm in the mood for a rematch. It's time to kick her ass for good this time.
Not to rain on your parade, but the odds aren't quite stacked in your favor here. Where do the scores stand as of now? 2 wins, 7 losses? 3 wins, 7 losses, excuse you. And it's not staying that way for long. These two are. If it's our friends from the Black Light District. They are dressed rather oddly. Are you guys acquainted? Barely, if that. What are you doing here, Spriggan? Ah, speak of the devil. Guess that chance at another meeting wasn't too far off. Got too hot under those hoods. Had to take a layer off. You wish. We were just being careful. Let's just say that we got a complicated relationship with someone who was also there. This is how we dress on a daily basis. Appropriate travel attire, regardless of whether it's by train, airship, or otherwise. Well, right. The Needle Noggin priest I met way back kinda dressed like that too. You don't look too much like your usual traveling priest or sister, you know. There, I will have to agree with you. Don't see what you're laughing about. It's just clothes. So? We're here too, you know. Mind not ignoring us while you guys chat? If I were to guess, I would assume you and Van share an acquaintance. You could say that.
What? You got a problem with us, punk? So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Conlone School.
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
Just met, but you sure got an opinion on me already. Not very fair if you ask me. Don't even know who you two are. Guess we can tell you that much. I'm not pleased personally, but very well.
I'm Celise Ortesia. Just think of me as your average wandering priest. Pleased to beat ya, Spriggan.
Oh God, a priest?
And I'm Leon Balthazar, also a wandering priest. I've been assigned to support Celise. It is once again a pleasure, fine folks of Arkwright Solutions. Though, quite the heavy displeasure in your boss's case.
Give me a break here. We barely even know each other and you're already baring your teeth at me. Whatever. You guys already know me, so it saves that part of the intro. But the gist is I take jobs from anyone, long as they don't cross the line. Even if you two don't like me much, I'll be willing to take a job or two from you. Might even help clear up that nasty impression of me you got. It'll be up to you to prove us wrong. Do appreciate a man that sticks to his principles. Unbunch your panties, Arkwright. We're not here to pick a fight with you. I thought my heart was gonna beat right out of my chest. Those two are clearly not your average sister and priest. True, but I don't think the part about belonging to the church was a lie. It reminds me of a book I once read. Church folk armed to the teeth? I might have heard a rumor or two. Quinn? Yeah, but they sure ain't gonna be getting a birthday card from me. Gonna guess they stopped by for some info. Good try, darling, but you know I can't tell you that. But I might be willing to relent this time, if you ask nicely. I might even be willing to tell you that they're here asking about A. You see, they have their sights set on a certain organization that A happens to be employing. Oh yeah? All the Garden's overseers got artifacts with them. It's a matter of time till the Septian Church sent someone over to try and recover those. Oh, you finally brought over the new fresh hire I've been hearing so much about. Contra Salesian, right? You're one of Professor Hamilton's students, aren't you, sweetie? That's right, you must be Bermati. I've heard my fair share about you as well. Namely about how you're a reputable information broker. It's a pleasure. I'll be providing technical support from here on, so I'll be at your service if you ever need the need arises. Oh, what a peach. Trust me, the pleasure is all mine. You've got a full litter of pups to watch over now, don't you, Van Deer? No more slacking off for you. Don't you have a cocktail to make or something? Don't worry, we'll do our best to pull our own weight. As long as no one loses their head, I'm fine with slacking off a little. Oh my god.
Right.
No, you don't. You're not allowed to slack off. You stop slacking, you slacker. We need to go to the underground maintenance tunnel. So let's go do that underground you know what? Actually, let's not do that. Let's not do that. That would be crazy talk. Hey, did you read this month's Buzz Raider? I haven't heard yet, but my friend told me they wrote about Judith Lanster. At first I was shocked by it, but the more I think about it, it makes sense. Yeah, totally, I hear you. Judith Lanster sure is famous, getting people to talk about her as much as they do. I feel like I've been hearing her name come up an awful lot the past couple of days. I know, I wonder if something happened to her. What? Feeling a little concerned for her? I suppose so. It's hard to not worry when people are speculating about her so much. Are you a fan of hers, Anye? I am, but that's not the only reason I'm concerned in this instance. Buzz Raider's what that magazine's called, yeah? The one that those two were talking about? Not that I care one way or the other. Yeah, it's something of a rival to Meld, the place that Dingo works for. Buzz Raider's got more of a dicier rep by comparison. Gotta take their stories with a couple grains of salt, and then some. But it's always possible those guys manage to actually dig up some sort of scoop about Judith, for better or worse. If you guys are that curious, we can always buy a copy at the bookstore. You can consider it another way to gather intel. You rely on tabloids gathering information? Is that really such a good idea? Don't get me wrong, about 90% of what they publish is bullshit. But it ain't smart to write off rags like that altogether either. I just want to know if something happened to her at the very least. Hopefully a Buzz Raider can explain that. Now let's go ahead and swing by the bookstore later and pick up a copy. Doesn't hurt to check it out. Hell yeah. So let's go to the bookstore.
Courage will change history. Gloria,
What the hell is
dawn of
that?
The revolution.
Oh yeah, I should read up on that rumor that's been making the rounds. Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to... Let's go to the Sidon district.
Then let's head over.
That's fair.
Let's go to the Sidon district.
What do we have here?
I've run into something of an annoying problem concerning orbital net uses. I'd like to consult someone who's familiar with the subject. I'll be waiting on the main street in the Sidon district. Okay.
Both of these requests certainly sound intriguing. Hopefully you don't need to turn into the Grendel for them, though.
One can only hope.
Okay. Let's go back to the riverside and let's go to the entrance.
Taking off now.
And away we go. Fuck it. We're just gonna run through here.
I'm going.
I just want the free.
Assault complete. Collecting
I
data
want
now.
all the free goddamn shit, please.
Well then, away we go.
Enemy sight.
I just want all the Sepith. That's all I care about.
Thanks as always, Theo.
I want all the Sepith. That's all I want.
I see you to nobody.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
Get to work.
we go.
Nice
Boom. But yeah, like legitimately, I'm down to like 13 wrestlers I need to get for Saturday. So that is coming together. I'm gonna get the rest of them tomorrow, and then we're gonna make some progress. We're gonna do a bunch of Royal Rumbles on Saturday, and maybe we'll do a couple exhibition matches after the Rumbles, just to kind of show you guys some of the match types in the game as well that we will be using. That'll be a fun.
Let's get to work. Well then,
That'll be a fun time, I think. Methinks. Hell yeah.
We're not done yet.
Assault
Want all the
complete.
goods.
Collecting data
Give me
now.
the goods.
We're not done yet.
let's get to work.
Let's keep moving ahead.
There we go. Hell yeah. Water Sepith.
Here we go. I'm on it.
Get out of my way,
Away
bitch.
we go.
Engaging enemies.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
It should be safe for now.
There we go.
I'm on it.
Destroy everything.
Thanks as always, Theo.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Get out of my way, freaks.
Well then, away we go. That's what you get.
Break.
Let's get to work. Well then, away we go.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Assault complete. Collecting data now.
Die.
Let's keep moving ahead.
I just want all the Sepith, man. That's all I care about.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
These nobodies.
Assault complete.
Even if it's 4 to 6 Sepith, even if it's 4 Sepith, doesn't matter to me.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Just extra Sepith is a good thing. Okay, really quickly, let's save before we go in there. Exterminate.
Deploying shards.
I'll take you on.
for the main event. All you on, yes.
There we go.
Time for the main. Go, Capra.
Activating skill.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Healing.
Engaging shield. Here goes. Activating drive.
Very cool.
I'll take that. Here goes. Make it count.
Activating skill.
Have some more. You'll be sorry for that.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit.
You annoy me.
Activating
Out with
skill.
a bang. You're down.
Boost gauge
Got
limit
me, son,
crushed.
God damn, man, you suck.
Thanks, pal. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Engaging
Nice
shield.
try, idiot.
A chance. Gotcha. All you on, yes.
Initialize.
Heal.
Thanks.
Healing.
I'm going. This'll do the trick.
Optical cannon.
Locking on. Fire!
Holy shit, you're just missing.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Bring it on. Gotcha. All you on, yes.
Holy shit,
Thanks.
Contra's just continuously missing.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Sucker. A chance. Gotcha. Go, Catra.
Activating skill.
Zeros, get to work.
I won't lose. Activating drive. There.
There we go.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
You're down. Have some more.
Just stop that garbage, man.
Too slow.
Annihilated. Found revelation.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Okay.
Shifting to maintenance mode. That's a single element slot. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot accessed. New shard skill added.
Solar verse. Okay. You know what? Having that and having her be able to cast healing magic as fast as possible.
Maintenance mode activated. Maintenance mode activated. Maintenance mode activated.
No, Arts Driver Quartet. Advanced Wind Arts. You know what? I could possibly do... She already has tier... I could possibly get this. Give her Quartet. And then put, like... I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give her Quartet. Let's go.
Then let's head over.
Let's go give her Quartet. I want to go to an Orbital. Let's go to the Orbital Cafe.
Then let's head over.
I can handle anything.
Really quickly, we're gonna exchange Sepith, if I could speak. Tirol. I have Aura Breath.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
Actually,
I can handle any maintenance.
I need more fight Sepith right now, but we have our plan in place for Anye. So that's what we're gonna do. Anye's gonna get leveled up. Alright, let's go
What are we waiting for?
do a few things. We need to go take care of. Hey there, you the one that put the request up? Oh yes, then you must be. I believe your request was about the trouble you've had on the Orbital now. I'm hardly an expert, but I do have some knowledge of the subject. Would you mind explaining the situation? Yes, well, in short, I fell for a scam on the Orbital Net. One of the net scams, huh? Been a lot of that going around. Phishing is the technical term. Bad faith actors disguise themselves as legitimate sources to fool end users. With how quickly the Orbital Net is growing, these threats are one step ahead of common knowledge and security measures. So it falls to the users themselves to stay safe on the net. And many just don't have the awareness yet. It's still a very new thing. At any rate, I wanted to get some advice from someone more knowledgeable about these things. Will you accept my request? Sure, why the hell not? Sure, we'll take care of it. Care to fill us in? Of course, let's go somewhere we can talk. So you didn't go to the cops first, did you? They could help you with getting your shit back. Oh no, it's just well, you got your reasons, sounds like, no worries. Yes, I ask for your utmost secrecy regarding what I'm about to tell you. Don't you worry, we take our clients' privacy very seriously here at Arcade Solutions. You see, now, oh, this is just so pathetic, I can't even spit it out. Man, stop beating around the bush. I won't know how to help if I don't know what the problem is. Screw it. So I use my work terminal to look up swimsuit models. Like the hot ones. Oh God, it's almighty, just kill me. And everyone's got to take a load off every now and then. What's the problem? I think I understand where this is going, but please, there's no need to shout. I'm so sorry. I think I get where this is going though. Carry on. So a few days later, I got this message from the website. They said they had my browsing history and that I had to pay to keep it private. I didn't see anything on the site implying I needed to pay, so I just sent them a mirror immediately. I couldn't bear the risk having my reputation tarnished. I thought that would be the end of it, but then another few days passed and messaged me again. They said they wanted even more mirror this time, or they'd leak my browsing history and all my private info too. I see. That's awful. As a consultant, my reputation is paramount. I need to maintain a clean and professional image. I can't have my browsing history floating around on the net, much less my private info. I'd be done for. That's why you couldn't bring this to the police or the guild. Yes, my entire career is in jeopardy because of one stupid mistake. I'm pathetic. That's the thing with these scams. You gotta just ignore them. How? How? So it's like one or two people doing these usually, and these guys know they're full of shit, but they figure some of their victims don't. They just blast these requests out to anybody they can find, hoping that somebody falls for it. Once they get a bite, they zero in hard on anybody who replies and ignore everyone else. That's how these things work. Oh, then I can just ignore it going forward? Nah, it ain't that easy now that you took the bait. You already gave them some mirror already, and that let them know you fell for it. They know you're willing to pay to keep that info secret, that you care about your rep. You're exactly the kind of guy they want. Now that they know that, they want to milk you for all you're worth. They're gonna hound you. You cut them off and they might actually leak your shit. Oh no. You're surprisingly knowledgeable about these kinds of scams. Yeah, I dealt with a case like this before. Right. Come on, man, don't try to hide it. I bet your terminal's chock full. Oh God. Well, he got scammed, true. Hey, you still got your nudes on there? You keep your teenage fantasies to yourself. Anyway, those are my two Mira. You can keep giving them money or you can ignore them. It's your call. I can't do that, obviously. I suppose I'll have to just give in to their demands. And they're not just gonna stop. You're gonna keep sending them more and more money? Ideally, we would just apprehend the criminals here. Can we really do that? I mean, can you really track down a criminal hiding on the Orbital Net? Well, it would depend on how well they hide their identity, but it probably wouldn't be impossible. Really? Then please get them for me. Are you okay with that, Van? Go nuts, you're the expert here. If we can track them down, then let's go for it. Roger. Alright, may I borrow the terminal they contacted you on? Here it is. I use this terminal for work. Damn, pretty cushy job if they're handing out gadgets like this. But, yeah, he got scammed there, GF Rex. Good lord. Yeah, that was a bit easy. Is something the matter? Think about what you just did for a second. Your mobile terminal is like a collection of all your personal data, and you just handed it to me, a stranger, without a moment's hesitation. You're very lax with your data, and that can get you into trouble, especially since this doubles as your work terminal. Well, that's a good point. Now, obviously, I have no intention of stealing your data, but it helps to be more cautious on the net. It's best to store your personal info separately from your work terminal, along with anything else you don't want other people to see. That does make sense. If I may go ahead and do that real quick. I have this note terminal that I also use for work. That should do. There, that should be good. I leave the rest to you. Okay, you've still got your history on here. Good. Now if I just do a reverse search on the center of this message, find anything? Yep, I can see it all. Let's hear it. It looks like the criminal was using a mobile terminal themselves to contact you. That was a brand machine. It's most likely a cheap knockoff. These operations don't tend to be very sophisticated. And sure enough, they made absolutely no attempt to mask their identity. I can trace them right now. Are you able to find out where they are? I believe so. It might help if I explain how these network signals work. Mobile terminals transmit their own broadcast signals, but being so small, they're limited in their scope and strength. As a result, they have to pass through a server, which amplifies and distributes their information across longer distances. If two terminals are close enough, however, it's more efficient to communicate directly with each other than to use a server as a middleman. I see. So the terminals switch signals based on distance. Yes, there are two different signal terminals we'll use, and they switch between the two on the fly for convenience. And because I see the transmission came from a server, I know that the scammer was some distance away. This server gives us a general idea of where the scammer was at the time. But of course, there's no guarantee they're still there. That's where we are at this point. So we have his range, but no specifics. Not enough to sniff the guy out. But you sound like you got something else up your sleeve. I might. Just going off his history, that's as close as I can get. But of course, we can always just contact the scammer again. And if we get a direct link to the scammer's terminal, we'll know we're close by. So we call them back and figure out where their signal's coming from. Yes, just they would need to be in direct signal range in order for us to pinpoint them. I can see the previous message came from Riverside server. Let's head there first. A subway station should do as a starting point. Alright gang, let's go ahead hunt down a fraudster. We'll keep you posted on what we find, okay? We'll use the note terminal you've got there. Once we find the guy, you're gonna wanna haul ass over there. Of course. Thank you so much.
Time to start working.
Damn! The things we do for people, my god. Ready then? Yes, ready whenever you are. Alright, send it now. Now we wait for them to bite. Actually, what did you write in the message? Made a point of being real vague with them. But I basically said that I didn't have all the money and asked if they'd sell for a bit less. So you made it look like you're at least willing to pay. That would compel them to reply at least. Well, it wouldn't be good for our plan if they didn't. Nothing to worry about, it looks like. We got a response on my end too. Looking at the orbital wave patterns, it's definitely a direct connection. Let me read. The reply is, no, won't budge on the price, not even a single Mira. Greedy bastard. Okay, analysis complete. Did you locate the transmitter? I've got an address. It's west-northwest from our current location. No exact distance though. No, but we got a line, and a whole lot of places along that line where the source is. If we get to trace another line, but from a different location, then our lines will intersect, pinpointing the exact location of our criminal. Exactly. We should try to aim for a perpendicular point as we possibly can. Let's send our next transmission from across the river. All right. We're triangulating. We're reticulating splines. Good lord. Okay, this looks good. I'll show him another message then. Wrote, I got all the money ready. Where should I send it to this time? And sent. Well, aren't you quick? They replied quite quickly both times. Again, greedy bastard, but they're rubbing their hands already, waiting for the dough. Analysis complete. I pinpointed their location. Southwest from here, under the bridge across the river. Alright then, come on, y'all, let's book on this one. Goddamn bastard. You're over there, are you? I see you.
Now then.
So is that our criminal? Most likely yes. Only one way to find out. Just a little more. Oh, did they do it? Let's see. I changed my mind. I reported this to police. They're onto you and should be beamed down your door at any second. What? No, calm down. There's no way they can find me. Gonna book it though, just be safe. Nope. Sorry, it might have worked if we didn't know exactly where you were already. You can thank my assistant here for that. Pretty talented, eh? Your security can't measure up to the one of the Institute of Science. Not even close. Wait, who are you? Don't tell me you really did sick the cops on me. We're not police, but nor are we bracers. Van here is a Spriggan. Make this easy for us and stay still. You ain't even the big boss there, but some part-timer? That's right. After I sent the boss the full amount, all I got was a tiny paycheck. Even that already ran out. I promise this was my first time doing this. Just because the crime was only committed one time doesn't mean you're not to blame. Lady's right, kid. That's just a lame excuse. I'm sorry. How much do you know about the organization you were working for? Nothing, I promise. I just got orders on my phone. Man, you're just a chump. Our guy was already was clearly the one blackmailing you, but he was just the lowest rung on that ladder. Sorry to say, but it doesn't look like you'll be getting your money back. It's alright. I've already given up on that. My biggest concern is what comes after. Yeah, that's the ticket. We caught the blackmailer himself, but the blackmail material is probably still in the hands of whoever hired this kid. We didn't get to the root of the problem, so we can't guarantee that they ain't going to keep coming back for you. But this mook sure ain't going to give us to the big boss either. Not sure there's much more we can do at this point. Oh no, what should I do then? Well... make it so that it would never happen. Can always pretend none of it ever happened. How can we do that? You never looked at any weird sights and never had any problem. We can make that the case. Can you really do that? Well, it's up to my assistant here. How about it? Think you can manage? I'm not too happy about it, but if the only people that this will affect are criminals, then I suppose I can let it slide. I'll need Reset's assistance, of course, but it should be doable. Knew I could count on ya. Please, that would be great. Alright, let me contact Reset then. That should solve matters. We can't just erase the data criminals have on your actions, of course. But by doing this, they shouldn't be able to link it back to you anymore. Fortunately, the only person you made explicit contact was this blackmailer. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, better be grateful. They did a superb job here. Now as for you, seems like this really is your first time, so we're going to sweep your little fun bit of blackmailing under the rug. Assuming you quit your job, that is. Let me say, kid, that you better jump ship now if you're willing to commit to the criminal lifestyle. If you keep laying with criminals, you'll eventually reach a point where there's no going back. Either pull out now or you'll get pulled right in. You looking to lose yourself forever in the pitch black depths of the underworld? I'll quit. I don't want any more part in this. You sure you're not just saying that to get out of this bind? I really mean it. I don't know about the people above me at all. I got recommended in by some guy. He's kind of a recruiter of sorts. Name's Clement. But that's all I know. Please believe me. Fine, but I ain't forgetting you. If I catch you back on your old haunts, you'll get what's coming to you. Got it? Got it. Uh-oh. Well, that solves this case. It wasn't exactly the most satisfying solution, I'll say. You get that a lot when you're working as a Spriggan. The country's darkness is deep-rooted. It's too deep for anyone. Ain't no way one person or group can just clear it all away. Not the bracers, and hell, not even the government. A Spriggan's job is to take care of those that fall between the cracks. We ain't after fairy tale endings. Can't afford to chase those. Just gotta go for the best ones we can get without compromising our values. Okay, I think I understand at least a little. It's dawned on me what the purpose of a Spriggan's job is and why you do it, Van. Contra. That's good. If you figured out that much, I'd call your training a success. Oh well, at the end of the day, I need to eat, and that's the real reason I'm working at all. And you had the dashing, nice conclusion with that sprinkle of cynicism right at the end. Still, I suppose that's the most Spriggan-like way to tie a ribbon on it. Goodness.
That's one job behind us.
Give me my money. I'm only a level 1 chaos. I'm only level 1 chaos. Hell yeah.
Confirming your plans.
Let's hang out with Sarah and Shahina again. Van, over here. Hey there, you're both looking well. Hey, same to you. It's good to see you again. She means that, by the way. She's been really desperate to meet up with you. Shahina? Oh yeah, I heard that you've been asked to perform in Tryon Tower. You two are really moving up in the world, ain't ya? I suppose. Tourism Association here in Edith contacted our agency and requested we put on a show there. It sounds like our performance in Carnal Cavalcade made an impression on them. I bet they were also blown away by the show we did with Arkansas and Crossbell. Speaking of which, I want to hear about how that went, but first we gotta wait for the others to show. Sarah, Shahina! Welcome to Edith. What's up, you two? It's difficult to believe only a month has passed since we last met. Whoa, hey everyone! Y'all came to see us? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. I don't believe we've met. We haven't, though everyone's told me quite a bit about you both. My name is... Well, this is awesome! Can't believe we get to see something like this here in Old Town. Those two are amazing. Yeah, they're even better than I expected. They've clearly honed their dance routine. I know they just wanted somewhere to practice before the big event, but I feel kind of rude not tipping them for such a damn good performance. Hell yeah. There's nothing like a good bath after dancing. I like this place. It's different from the hammam we have back home, but in a good way. Right? It's our favorite place around here. Oh, and before I forget, I brought you all some shea butter from Tharbad. I hope you like it. Really? Well, you didn't have to. Thank you. What a lovely gift, Miss Sarah. I'd be honored to have some. Reset just, man, chicks love chatting. They're not getting out of there anytime soon, huh? And it's fine. Let them catch up. Why don't we grab some sherbet and kill some time with Contra since he's waiting outside? I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so glad your performance with Ark and Seal went great. Yes, we received your letter about it right after the show concluded. Hope you guys didn't mind. We were both so jazzed up about it. I had to tell someone while it was all fresh. I mean, how often do a couple of street dancers like us get to be directed by the fervent dancer, Ilya Platier herself? Oh my god! Man! Not that we were intimidated by them or anything. They might be famous, but we kept up with them in their routine just fine. You never get tired of telling everyone all that, do you? It's all you talked about ever since we got home. Honestly, I don't actually remember the performance much. All I remember is the exhilaration once it was all over. It's kind of like if I was in a trance. I totally get that what you're talking about. When you get so absorbed in a performance, everything else vanishes. You could call it a dancer's high. Sounds like a really stimulating and fruitful time overall. Absolutely. I wish we could watch you two up on stage, now that you improved so much. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our schedules are going to line up to see your show today. I'm really sorry. Speaking of which, how are we doing on time? You still got your rehearsal, don't you? You sure it's okay for you two to be hanging out around with us? It's fine. I double-checked everything earlier, so we should still be on time. I'm the one managing our schedule this time, so we got nothing to... Oh no. Oh no! Shahina, what's the matter? We got a problem. I totally screwed up on our schedule. We've only got a half hour before rehearsal starts. What? Well, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Sarah. Please don't be mad. It's okay, Shahina. Time flies when you're with friends. I should have been on top of things too. But we should get going. Gotta get to the venue soon. Alright, let's go. I'll bring the truck around. You don't have to, Van. It's okay. It'll be faster that way. Knowing the time tables and how long it'll take there on foot, you won't make it in time by taking the subway. That is indeed correct. But if you allow Mr. Arkwright to drive you, well, you'll arrive with a few moments to spare as long as you take the highway. You should go. I'll keep him informed on the current traffic conditions while he's on the road. What they said. Just go ahead and get your things together. I'll be back in a flash. Alright, thanks a ton, Van. So sorry we have to take off like this, you guys. That's okay. We'll see you two again sometime. Van's a great driver. He'll make sure you make it in time. Good luck, you two. Thanks, Anya. We owe you all one. Hell yeah. Traffic at a time like this? I took the shortest route too. It would appear that construction is in the area is the cause. Not to mention the accident on the expressway. Real bad timing there. This is awful. Too early to give up. Are guys prepared to make it no matter what? Yeah, even though we really messed up, we'll do anything to perform our dance for the capital. Then hold on tight. I'm going to use a back street. Is he taking a fucking shortcut? An underground railroad? Are we even allowed to be here? Maybe not, but it's not like anyone uses it anymore. I know of an exit near Tryon Tower. Buckle up, because I'm about to let her rip. Alright. He's using a shortcut! This isn't Mario Kart! Hell yeah, that thing's got some awesome parts on it. Must be some scumbags from the Blacklight District. They ain't going to catch me. Alright, 5 minutes till your show starts. Think we're going to make it in time. You all okay back there? I felt like I was in a car chase scene in a movie. My heart's still pounding like crazy. We have our thanks, fan. Had it not been for you, we would have surely been late. We're in your debt once again. Hey, I'm just doing what any of your other fans would do if they were in my place. Anyway, I'm impressed you could handle my crazy driving and laugh about it afterwards. You two are made of sterner stuff. I mean, I won't deny it was a little scary, but we have faith that you would keep us out of harm's way. We'll invite you to one of our performances in the future as thanks. I hope you'll be able to come. Yeah, please do. Looking forward to it already. I'll ask the others if they'd like to tag along too. Alright, we're almost there. Good luck, you two. Thanks you. Thank you! My God!
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Shahina, you're going to make Van feel awkward.
Receive Dancing Veil. Okay, we got ourselves a ring. EP, ADF, and AV. Oh, shit. There we go. Hell yeah. Alright, we got a banana peel. No? But he did use mushrooms, apparently, to get past all the people. Because holy shit.
What are we waiting for?
Okay, really quickly, let's save. Actually, I need to go back to
Confirming your
Old Town
plans.
really fast.
Confirming your plans.
I need to go back to Arkwright
Then let's head
Solutions.
over.
Gotta keep this up.
Then I'll update your rank.
Got it.
Lorray. Okay. That wasn't exactly what I wanted, but whatever.
Then let's head over.
Alright, let's keep it going there, guys.
I see.
Okay. Judith Lancer and Maxim the Red Comet madly in love, it says. What? Those two? Maxim as in Maxim Lugan? He's a Z1 champion, yes? I do recall both of them being single, but it's really worth people getting so worked up about it? We're talking about two big celebrities possibly getting together here. That's reason enough to work people into a frenzy. But I think it's safe to say that it's what's actually in the article that's got people talking. Maxim Lugan has lovers in countless places. Word on the street is that he pays visits to those women while taking his road trips. We at BuzzRaider believe that Judith Lancer is one such mistress of his, tricked into becoming one after being fed lies by the race car driver. Okay, now I see what all the fuss is about. I don't buy it. You think an actress that's as hot of a ticket as her is going to really be wooed by a prick like him? Agreed. It's hard to take this article seriously with material like this. All they've got to back their claims up is a single photo. The rest of it could be totally made up bullshit. Which, to be fair, is pretty par for the course for magazines like that. So no surprise there. Specific ones in real life come to mind. That's good to know. I can't say I'm otherwise in the habit of reading those sorts of publications often. If you wanted that sort of stuff, you just need to freaking just blah. It's garbage. In any case, whether these two have gone together or not is their business. It's not our place to comment on. Yeah, I suppose you're right. But if you ask me, I can't see someone like Grimcat hooking up with the likes of him. Though I wouldn't put it past her to have a whole harem of hot items hanging around her. Sure would be nice if fancy cars really brought that sort of attention to a guy. I'll say that much. Man, what's the matter? Sorry, got lost in my own thoughts for a sec. Let's get moving. Does he have a crush on Grimcat? Is that what's happening?
Hello, hello. I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Nah, you're good. What's up, Bermati? It's the man from earlier. It's a weird bartender dude.
Oh my. You better watch who you're calling weird, darling, or you may find yourself in danger of being pecked on the cheek by moi. Anywho, I'm afraid this isn't a social call. I have a little job for you. Interested?
Might take us a bit before we can tackle it, but you're free to run your request by us now if you want. Actually, this request comes from a regular of mine. He's in a spot of trouble, you see. He hoped he could discuss it with you personally. Would you be a dear and make time to meet with him? You want us to meet me to what now? Come on, man. I'm on a tight schedule here. But hey, what the hell. I do owe you one for your help in Tharbad, so I can at least hear him out. I'll swing by your place in a sec. That may pose a problem. This is a matter that requires discretion. My establishment is subject to the prying eyes of the public. They've already picked up a more secluded venue, as it so happens. Could I trouble you to drive there instead? I'll give you a call once you're on the road. In the meantime, let me send you the meeting location. Oh, this is... Good luck, my love. Hugs and kisses. That man is, certainly a character, isn't he? So where are we heading now? We're going to drive along the capital's third belt expressway. They chose an interesting spot to meet up. I'm pretty damn curious to see who our mystery client is. Same. They've certainly gone to great lengths to conceal where they are and what they're doing. Well, anyway, I believe my training is nearly at an end. As soon as we're ready, let's make our way back to the office and pick up the car. Sounds good to me. Wait, who made you the boss? Oh, kids these days. Spoken like a true old fart. Well, we should probably get the other two up to speed once we're back. Okay. Okay, nothing there. Okay, we're just gonna look at the department store. We're not gonna buy anything from the department store.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
It's been a pleasure.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You got a permit, yeah? You better take good care of it. What's it gonna be?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. The renovated rooftop floor is now open.
Okay, I'm not going to cave on all this. We're not caving because Last time
You
I
better
had
take good care of it.
better shit in a different store where we went next. We're not caving. We're not caving. We're not caving.
You'll never forget.
Okay, you know what we'll do? Let's save. And it's time to keep making progress in intermission. Let's do it. Okay. They're like, is there anything else? Alright, anything in Riverside?
Let's do this.
Anything in Station Street?
Let's do this.
Anything in Tyrell?
I guess we're off.
Sidon District?
I guess we're off.
Blacklight District.
Off we go.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's go. Let's head. Edith Expressway Route 3. This is so exciting. Feels like we're in that spy movie we saw last month. You really liked that one, didn't you? I'd make fun of you for being a kid about it, but this whole thing's got my interest too. But just how do they plan to establish contact with us? My thoughts exactly. I assume it'll involve the in-vehicle Zypha. There they are. Wait, ain't that... feel like I've seen him before. Oh, it's that smug-ass racer from a while back. Maxim Lugan, the top Z1 race car driver. Yeah, that guy who always seems to be shooting himself in the foot. Fairy? We're Arkwright Solutions. You're the guy Bermati wanted us to meet.
That's right. Maxim Lugan here. It's been a while, Spriggan. I'd like to ask you to do a job for me. Or SPG, as I believe you call him. Now, would it be a problem if we kept this conversation completely off the record?
Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh, it's just a dog. Wait, is it? It's a form of cutting-edge technology called an orbital drone. No to be afraid, he won't bite. If you say so. Montmart. Is this a bistro? It looks so cozy. It is. Food served here is wonderful too. We're lucky enough to get to eat here all the time. It's no secret that holes in the wall like this tend to taste surprisingly good. I should blend in a lot better than the luxury restaurants I usually frequent.
Hey, hey! What you doing?
Huh? There's nobody here?
Got you!
Oh, it's just a child. Just what on earth was that for?
She's the granddaughter of this bistro's owner. Go easy on him, Humes. He's technically a client.
Okay, but you should still take off your glasses. They make you look weird.
Well, wasn't she a rude little thing? I wouldn't be wearing these sunglasses if I had a choice in the matter.
Don't let it get to you. You're the one who landed yourself in this situation, so you kind of did have a choice. Perhaps we should make our way up to the office before we draw a crowd. Ugh. Yeah, we'll hear your story up there. I want you to help me find someone. Getting right to the point, huh? Tell us more. A woman, to be more specific. As you know, I'm single at the moment. However, there was one woman in the past I was very close to. We did break up after a while, but I later heard that she gave birth to our child. What the hell? Oh wow. Huh. Buzz Ryder wasn't kidding about you being a piece of shit, huh? They do say that our heroes are often corrupt. I see there is some truth to that. You're getting it all wrong. Are we? I'm not so sure we are. At least let me explain how it happened, please. Uh-oh. All began 8 years ago, back when I was 23. Z1 had just started to become a thing. I was a rookie racer who was struggling to make it in the big leagues. One day I was in a major accident during one of my races and was badly injured. I was rushed to the hospital and was there where we first met. She devoted her whole being to helping me recover, and thanks to her tireless care and physical therapy, I did. It was a downright miracle. When the time came for me to be discharged from the hospital, I summoned the courage to tell her how I felt, and the two of us started dating. She was both strong-willed and kind woman, and before I knew it, I was head over heels in love with her. After I'd begged her enough times, she agreed to live with me too. It was a little while after that I finally returned to racing. Thinking back, those were the happiest days of my life. Due in no small part to the support I got from her, I ended up winning my first post-recovery championship. Then I won the following championship, then the next one after that. Before I knew it, people were treating me like some kind of hero. Everyone wanted my attention. I was out partying one night after another. And I'm not proud of it, but I had more than a few one-night stands with other women around that time too. Oh jeez, you loser. Then one day, she suddenly disappeared from my life, leaving only a single note behind. I was filled with regret from my actions, but I didn't know what to say to her, so I just wallowed in self-loathing and let her go. But 2 years later, I went to visit the same hospital where we first met for a regular checkup, and learned by pure chance that when she left me, she learned she was pregnant and also left her job. I was so shocked that I tried to get a coworker she was close with to give me a way to contact her, but she wouldn't give me a drop of information, no matter what I said. I pestered her long enough that she told me she called the guild if I didn't stay away from her. I think I'd do the same in her position too, honestly. You really are the worst. Well, I certainly see why you can't ask the police for help with this. She chose to remove you from her life. Trying to chase her down now would likely just be seen as stalking. Yeah, if you went to the guild with this, you'd be in for a bad time. Arg. So that's why, when this latest news hit, you decided to come to us. That's right. You might not believe me, but I've changed a lot since then. I do still go out partying, but I've always kept myself in check. I swear that on Eidos' name. I've actually been using a lot of my free time over the past few years traveling around in hopes of finding her and our child. Aww. Make that 4 years, in fact. Wow. That's quite a lot of time. Still, even if you aren't actually dating Lanster, it sure sounds like you were happy to get to know her a bit better, if you catch my drift. She just asked me out for a meal and I accepted. Really, there wasn't anything more to it than that. We'd never interacted much before that, so I didn't have a clue why she invited me. I certainly had no intentions of crossing any lines with her. Besides, what man in my position wouldn't be at least a little tempted if such a beautiful woman made a move on him? And here comes the excuses. Oh geez. I'd bet Mira that if this ex of yours saw that Buzz Raider story, she'd start shaking her head.
you're right. Perhaps that should have been enough to sever the last sliver of hope remaining for me. If there was ever any hope at all. As long as I still have a chance, please, I'm begging you. I need your help.
Well, nothing we've heard so far tells me you didn't bring this all on yourself. Not a bit of it, but I think it still qualifies as a 4SPG based on Van's guidelines. Indeed, it's a request that can't be taken to the guild or the police while still being within reason. Van? So what's her name? You ain't photos of her. Sorry, but I can't tell you her name just yet. I know you've saved me before, but I'm still not fully sure I can trust you. I don't want to cause any more trouble for her or our child than I already have. Oh? Not sure you should be making demands when you've got nowhere else to go. Perhaps, though I do understand his intent. You can never be too careful. Or are we going to be using to find them then? Well, at least want a photograph. That would give us some options in searching. Unfortunately, I don't have any. That's part of the reason why I've been reduced to wandering around searching for them myself. But it only occurred to me recently that there is one picture I took with her still in existence. I just don't have it. Before we moved in together, we went to Dirk Memorial Park on a date. While we were there, we participated in a special event in an area of the park that's now been closed off due to monsters. Uh-oh. The picture's in a time capsule we buried in the front of the memorial tree there. I want you to come and help me dig it up. Oh, geez. This really does look like a nice little bistro. Stew and Hamburg steaks are my favorites. Food they serve with alcohol isn't half bad either. They know what pairs perfect with baijiu. Figures you'd go right for the hard drinks. Now you're making me want to stop by once we're done at the park. Oh, I can't. I just attract attention and cause them trouble. You're worrying yourself over nothing if you ask me. They also do take out if that's more to your liking. We can vouch for those too. Their sandwiches are always first rate.
Aw, work must be super busy for them, huh?
Are they already off on another job?
Yeah, they drove off with some weird guy with blonde hair.
You're so silly, Yume. Well, are you ready to go?
Yep! Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
Oh, jeez. I'll tell you her name once we get the photo. Sorry, but that's the best way for me to make sure you guys are good in my book. Don't worry about it. Stream might just go both ways. Huh? If we get our hands on that photo, we might be able to use the net to really narrow things down. I'm sure Rasev wouldn't know the specifics more than me. Right, we should be able to search for the woman in question using city data and license information. There are a plethora of legal avenues we can take to identify her if we look hard enough. Really now? How times have changed. Just so you know, we're not going to cross any lines that aren't meant to be crossed. And even if we do locate her, there's a chance we might not tell you. What? Why not? Well, this is an example, but it's possible she might have gotten married. In that situation, telling her her contact info might be, it'll come down to their situation and my judgment. And regardless of how things go, I'll be collecting payment. That's ridiculous. No, I suppose that makes perfect sense. I see. So she might have gotten married. What? You really thought she'd still be single? If she's as wonderful as you say, I'm sure she must have a lot of admirers. Yeah, you're right. If anything, it'd make more sense for her to be married. Don't tell me I'm too late. We're just talking possibilities. Well, that turns out to be the case, then I swear I'll give up then and there. I will, of course, pay for your services, so please help me. Alright, then let's put together a plan. Well, at least he's taking it in stride. Time to go back to Dirk Memorial Park. Well, it's in Arkwright Solutions. At it again. Back on official business today? What can I say? Another day, another Mira. Basically, we need to get into the sealed off part of the park to sort something out for our client. Think you can help us out? Must mean the forest. No matter how often we clear the monsters, they always have a way of reappearing. Closure was only ever intended to be temporary, but it stayed like that for 5 years now. Regardless, I'm sure you guys will be fine. Go ahead and take this. Much obliged. We'll make sure we give it back on the way out. I don't believe you, Van. Very smooth, ignoring the official part of that ranger's question. This doesn't feel entirely ethical to me. Huh? I don't get it. What's the big deal? You're as underhanded as ever. Oh well, at least now we can get in and retrieve that photo. Sure, if there's anything left of it to still be found, that is. Sealed off forest in question appears to be to the left, so we should make our way over there. Okay, here we go there, guys. Holy shitballs. We on the job. Dirk Memorial Park, forest area. Whoa, this path is so pretty. The autumn leaves look beautiful. The cosmos seem to be at their peak too. Ways to keep it sealed off. Monsters! Well, there weren't any here 7 years ago. We're gonna have more than just those little ones to deal with too. What? Large enemy presence detected. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That must be where the monster that rules this area is. Van, I was thinking the same thing. This might be our perfect chance. We at least need to make sure we're ready first. What will you do, Mr. Lugan? I suspect it will be safer for you to wait here at the entrance. Could never do that. Memory means the world to me. I can't just leave it to you to recover it. I'm confident in my reflexes and agility, if nothing else. So please, let me come with you. Works for me. I think you'll be fine. Just keep hold of this for me, would ya? Shovel for digging up the capsule? Oh, okay, sure. Use it if you gotta defend yourself, but don't be reckless. Stay behind us. It's just a precaution, though. Leave all the monsters to us. Hell yeah! Alright, let's do this there, guys. Dungeon time. Have any faves from the direct? So that, what is it? Witchcraft? Not witchcraft. Witch Spring or whatever. That witch game that's coming out from Chucklefish looked really interesting. There was quite a bunch of interesting stuff.
This place is just how I remember it.
The use of...
They call this area Sunstream Grove. She and I used to go on strolls here.
Then there was a... If I didn't love Stardew as much, Story of Seasons would have been probably something very interesting to me. I wasn't too big into Tamagotchi, but like Patapon looked interesting. I mean, I've known about Patapon
Entering battle.
over the years.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
This is it. Activate shards.
Attacking target.
Die, bitch!
Now's a good time to boost.
Have some more. A chance.
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Go, Catra.
Sorry,
I'm on it.
I've got things going. Oh, these figures look excellent.
Kick some real tail, Catra.
There we go, hell yeah! But, like, I'm very much looking forward to
Keep moving ahead.
I think one of the things I'm most looking forward to is the second. I'm really
Watch it. That one's big. Get to work.
it looked very interesting, and was interesting a bunch of the remakes as well. Oh yeah, the Everybody's Golf as well. Everybody's Golf looked interesting. How did that hit me? Bullshit.
Attacking target.
Here. Keep moving, Van. Too slow. All you on, yes.
Okay.
I've got this. The star has a...
I gotta get rid of Katra out of my party right now.
We need to be cautious.
Boom!
Moving on up.
I did it!
Well, what'd you expect?
I'm sorry, Katra. She's really strong now compared to what's her face? Reset. Oh yeah, the Rhythm Heaven games also were
I'm on it. The star has arrived.
Golden Ring.
Modifying your orbment, are you? Shifting to maintenance mode.
Switching to maintenance mode.
That's a single element slot.
Skill set updated.
Adjusting orbment.
I don't know where that was, so but yeah. Metroid Prime 4, Metroid Prime 4 also was something that I was interested in.
This pond brings back so many memories. I used to come by and count all the red fish. On one occasion, I nearly fell into the water, but she grabbed my arm and pulled me close.
Have some more.
Then,
Keep moving.
Okay, level 46 enemies.
You mind saving
We're
the
level
reminiscence for
47.
later? We're kind of trying to fight monsters
Back,
here.
Barry.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Here goes.
Stay alert for ranged attacks.
Beginning
Stupid small spider, die! Oh god!
We'll use a charge attack.
Take this, bitch!
Later. Close in and kick him out.
Stupid bitch!
Won't take long. Have some more.
But yeah, like legitimately, there was a lot of really interesting stuff on the Direct.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
I was just I didn't watch it right away, unfortunately. But yeah, like, I think those were probably the biggest highlights of the entire show. Alright, we need to go this direction.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
God damn, there's a whole pack of wolves.
Now's a good time to activate skill.
Chance.
Die.
Huh, looks like a chest. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Ooh, more Sepith. We take that.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack, you know.
Hey, bitch.
Won't take long. Sucker. Keep moving, Ben. Too flop. All you on, yes.
There we go. This crew is nasty.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
This crew nasty right now. But yeah, like legitimately, I thought it was a good showing for, you know, a system on its 7th year, and you know, with a new system getting announced in literal days. I thought it was a good direct for it.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
It was really crazy to think that was possibly one of the last 5 major directs for.
Looks like the gang's all here.
I'm on it.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Just hard to believe.
Keep moving, Ben.
Activating
Time for the main event.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Good work, man.
No, 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 friend.
Keep moving, Ben.
Activating
Time for the main event.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Go time.
I hate spiders. Die, spider, die.
You've got this, Agnes. Sucker.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Boom.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Ah, that gazebo. This is where we'd stop to have lunch. She'd get up early just to fix mine, and let me tell you, her lunches were the greatest in all the...
Here we go again. If he doesn't stop within the next 5 seconds, I'm gonna rip his tongue out.
Red medal. Aw, come on. He's obviously very, very sad. Don't be so hard on him. There we go. Plus 20 freaking... He's sad. Don't be mean to the sad guy. Even though he did it to himself and does, you know, kind of deserved it, but you know.
Sucker!
Barry, now!
Have some more!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. Yeah,
Damn.
fired up?
Hold up. That enemy's tough. Could use a charge attack, you know. Attacking target.
Okay, we need to get rid of these things.
Time for the main event. Get down. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Barry, now!
Die!
Have some more.
A chance!
Have some more.
Go time!
Activating skill.
Have some more.
How is this thing still alive?
Activating skill. There we go.
All you on yet.
Holy shit, that thing took a vicious beating. We almost made chicken nuggets out of that thing. Holy shit.
You were a great help on yes.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Nice try, bitch.
Attacking target.
Die.
Attacking target.
Woo! Let's go.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Stupid spider.
Assault complete. Collecting data now.
But yeah, like legitimately, there was a lot. I was just surprised about everybody's golf because I thought that was PlayStation owned, but maybe I misremember. I thought that was a Sony thing that was owned by Sony, but apparently not. I mean, I have the original Hot Shots Golf, and at some point we'll do a playthrough of that on the channel as well. On the old PlayStation 1. And that'll be a fun playthrough at some point. Holy shit, there's multiple chickens.
Watch it. That one's big.
Entering battle. Could use a charge attack now.
Won't take long.
There's multiple chickens.
Keep moving, Van.
Time for the main. Here goes. Time for the main event.
They're stunned.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Barry, now.
Activating skill.
Take this, bitch.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Van going crazy, man.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Boom! Level 49.
I'm just getting warmed up.
I won't stop here.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Nothing.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Stupid spider! Take this, bitch!
Activating skill.
Woo!
That's what you get.
You're on. Hiya, Aaron.
There used to be an enormous flower down here. She told me she thought it was very pretty.
Take that, bitch!
Attacking target.
That's when I said to her, there's only one flower here that's caught my eye. And that's you, baby.
That line is so cheesy, it almost hurts. But I kind of wish someone would say that to me.
Ow!
It is certainly devoid of any subtlety, but it is also quite honest.
Won't take long.
Huh. Those corny one-liners can be good sometimes. Go figure.
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Let's go! Fairy with the level up! Alright, really quickly. Everybody's Golf is indeed owned by Sony. It's released on Switch, PlayStation, and Steam. Weird. Okay. Damn. So even Sony's going the multi-platform route. I think the executives at Nintendo would just keel over if they ever saw Mario on anything else than a Nintendo system.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough. Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Why are you?
Won't take long. Balls in your court.
Activating. Boost gauge limit crushed. Activating skill. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
All you, Onions. Gotcha.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Here goes.
Die.
Like hell you are.
Not your smartest idea, bitch.
Gotcha.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
Boost gauge fully charged.
Hell yeah.
I see me some nobodies.
Beginning countdown.
This group's pretty sizable, so don't get caught. Now's a good time activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance.
Die, wolf.
Skill.
Have some more.
Mary.
Gotcha. Make it count, Aaron. Sucker.
Barry, now!
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Gotcha. A chance.
Use a sharp boost.
Die, stupid wolf.
Too slow. All you, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Do your worst.
That wasn't your smartest idea, bitch.
Sucker. Have some more. A chance.
Die. That was easy.
Nice. That went great.
You kicked butt,
It
man.
might be the first golf game by Camelot/Clap Hands to get a PC release. Damn. Yeah, I don't see Nintendo releasing on anything else. Yeah. I think hell would need to freeze over literally for that to ever occur.
Looks like some good loot.
Attack 3. That's a...
Adjusting orbment. Adjusting orbment.
We should put the attack 3 on her.
New shard skill added.
Just that way we have that already ready and raring to go. Alright. Oh, God.
An enemy more. Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. This group's pretty sizable, so don't get caught.
You got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Make it count, Aaron. Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Give them your
Time for the main.
boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill.
You got this, Agnes.
Get this garbage out of here.
Perfect chance.
This is your chance.
Come on, I've got this.
Raise and reach out into flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
No, 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 friend. No, 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 I said.
Let's finish the job.
Woo!
Come back when you're stronger.
That was scary.
Beginning combat.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy stunned. Time for charge.
Oh, that hit me?
A chance.
Activating skill.
Too slow. Make it count,
Activating skill.
Die. That hurt. It hurt a lot.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
All right.
That's what you get.
That was amazing, Aaron.
Damn.
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack.
There we go. Hell yeah. But yeah, like, whoa.
Assault complete.
What?
Collecting data now.
I didn't even see what was that there, Jeffrex? Was it a BOT? Was it a BOT that was being annoying?
Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
I didn't even see it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Trash.
Come back when you're strong.
Oh God, multiple frogs.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong. An enemy now. Wanna clear him out?
No, friend.
Don't get cocky.
I'm gonna get rid of this fucking giant chicken.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
The evil chocobo needs to die. Get out of here, chocobo.
Barry, now!
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Activating skill.
They're stunned! Barry!
Sucker.
Activating skill.
There we go.
Couldn't take your eyes
Boom.
off me, right?
You're on fire, Aaron!
Crushed it.
That looks like a nice chest.
Celestial Bomb EX. Also, it's time to save. Man, this place just a giant super like H or something. Like okay.
Bet we can rest there.
Let's do that. And let's exchange our Sepith. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the old restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright, really quickly, let's save. And let's get going on. Everybody's Golf is published by Bandai and developed by Hyde. They've made recent Digimon games. Interesting. Maybe Sony sold it?
That's it.
That'd be weird. There it is. That's the tree. I'm sure of it. Is the capsule buried under that stone then? So what? This some monument for brain-dead lovebirds? How dare you? It's under that monument, but still. What's that sound? Get back, champ. What is that? A giant spider? Solemn slaughterous spider, Lagrantula. One giant spider and 6 smaller ones. I suspect they'll be a force to be reckoned with. Van, Anye! I have the Genesis right here. There's no need to hold back against it. Just wear it down some and leave the rest to me. Fine by me. Leave it to us. Ow. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Bring it on. Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating
Brace
skill.
yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Bring it on. Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Don't get
Initializing drive.
a chance.
Full boost.
Stupid bitch.
Time for the main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Pull out all the stops.
Show me what you got.
I owe you
I'll
one.
take that.
Like hell you are.
Go time!
Good luck. There.
Like hell you are.
Perfect chance.
Okay. I love how it
Show
just.
me what you got.
Okay.
Pull out all the stops.
Good luck.
Show me what you got.
There. Aaron.
We gotta get rid of these little spiders. They're annoying the shit out of
Boost
me.
gauge limit crushed.
A chance.
Pull out all the stops.
There we go. Heal.
A chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
Go to hell, bitch.
Time for the main.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
A chance.
Give him your all.
Brace your.
Boost gauge
Make it
limiter
count,
unlocked.
Aaron.
Activating.
Down.
Woo! Oh, it's licensed by Sony. It says so in the corner of the trailer. Yeah, giant Spidey thing. How is it still moving? Get back behind us. Ben, are you ready? I'm counting on you guys. Right, start the recording, Fio. I'll back you up however I can. Please be careful, Van. What in Idos's name is he doing? Why are you just standing there? There's no way you can take much more of this. You know that. Just shut up and watch. Mr. Harcry will be fine. We believe in him. Oh, gods above, please keep him safe. Now. This is it. Space expansion confirmed. And here we are. We're inside too. Save for me, save for Mr. Lugan, it would seem. Perhaps it's like the combat links used in the Empire, or an application of a SCLM system.
You call and I answer. What's going on?
Mare! Huh, she finally shows up. She really is cute. A hologram? No, it's more like our collective unconscious is being hacked through spiritual resonance. Indeed, she appears to be an AI powerful enough to perform the vast calculations that would require. You've saved us from a lot of close calls in the past, but I guess this is our first chance to have a proper talk. Just what are you, Mare Bear? Why do you have a sense of self like this?
Will you stop calling me that? Besides, you know who I am. I'm your one-of-a-kind, fantabulous hollow mare, model MKESV004. I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the...
What? Wait, what? There was nothing to stop us hearing what she said, but even then, I just couldn't comprehend it. Indeed, I remember reading about this phenomenon in the reports from Crossbell and the Empire.
This is so annoying. Are you recording what's happening here?
That's right. We prefer not to have to go through all this every time we want to see you. So we were hoping that there was a way to recreate the process and better control the Grendel without deliberately exposing Van to danger.
I see. You humans do think of some fascinating ideas. Even if your methods are a little primitive.
Fighting words for a fun-sized pipsqueak.
You watch your mouth, redhead.
Please, this is no time for fighting. So you can do it, right? Please, Miss Mare, we need your help.
And now we've tacked on Miss? Well, whatever. Just be careful. Using it too much will cause... As long as you're mindful of that, go ahead and decipher the recreation process from your logs later.
Right, understood.
Well then, Van. Will you bear the nightmare, or not?
I will. I'll bear it. These fragile chains guide me to this realm, where I am now made manifest. I am both the nightmare and the beast that devours it!
Armored Demon Grendel Alter!
Stay back, please!
You did it!
Van!
Oh geez.
Attack their weakness with an art. Activating skill.
Okay, we're gonna defend.
Get going, Van!
Time to go all out. Keep it up, it's working.
There we go. Time to beat down this stupid. A pride? Why is the spider so prideful?
Activating drive.
Hey, here, have this, bitch.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Time for some payback.
Keep it up, it's working.
Let's party! Balls in your court!
There we go. Ah!
Go time!
Activating skill.
You've got this, Agnes!
Blood breath. Time to heal.
Perfect chance.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Hey,
Activating
bitch.
skill.
Take that, you
Boost
ass!
gauge limit crushed. Activating skill.
We'll take that.
Time to go all out. Keep it up.
Let's hit you with this. Woo! But yeah. All right. Time to heal.
Activating skill.
Very cool. Very cool, Mr. Spider. You need to die, Mr. Spider.
You're screwed now!
Etoile Ray.
Activating skill.
You'll be sorry for that. Activating skill.
You won't get away with this!
Go to hell, bitch.
Activating skill.
It's the end of the line!
Boost gauge limit increased.
And goodbye. Hell yeah, we're just destroying the Grendel fights now.
I did it!
The first Grendel fight was the hardest Grendel fight because I didn't understand the concept of what was happening. Azure. Whew. Van, are you okay? Yeah, I'm exhausted, but I'm not hurting. Too much of a workout for the old bones, huh? Shut up. So did it work? Yeah, it looks like I recorded everything just fine. We can work on analyzing it as soon as we get back. Just what are you? We'll keep quiet about your business, so we'd appreciate it if you kept quiet about ours. Anyway, there's nothing in the way now, so how about we get to treasure hunting? Right, I'll get on with that. This isn't it. Not here either. Here it is. Found it. Oh, hey. Looks to have been made of corrosion-resistant alloy. There's Maxim's name, too. But the one below it?
I finally found it. Wow. I look so young in this picture. And there she is right with me. I could never forget her face.
That has to be... You've gotta be kidding me!
What? What is it? Why are you all reacting like that?
What are the odds of this? But everything we've been told about the woman in question does match. Yeah, even down to Yume's age.
Wait. You don't all happen to know Paulette, do you? Don't just go silent on me. Say something!
Excuse me?
I'm all done, Grandpa!
All done? Well, aren't you such a good girl, Yume?
Yume. So that's her name.
Come to think of it, your eyes are the same color as hers. Would be a better twist if she was someone else's kid.
No, it would not.
I hope we did the right thing by telling him where she lives. I have my doubts too, but it's not as though she's married. I'm not sure how we could have talked our way out of telling him after our reactions earlier. Can't believe the diva of the diner used to date this guy.
Well, sorry for not living up to your standards. I really do appreciate your help finding her, though. But where is Paulette? I don't recall seeing her earlier either.
Maybe buying extra stuff? Sounds about right at this time of day. Violet's helping her, but I'm sure she still needs to go out herself sometimes.
Oh, you'd be surprised just how much of a help that little one has been.
Paulette! How long have we been standing there?
Huh. I was just over at Brenda's store buying some extra seasonings. Oh.
Hey, it's, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Dude's going for it, huh?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Ah, do we have ourselves a new customer? It's nice to meet you. I'm Paulette, an employee at this bistro. So, you must be a friend of Van's?
Rest in peace. Her reaction comes as no surprise, of course.
Yeah, you could say that. Sorry. It looks like I mistook you for someone else. I suppose I should get out of your hair now. I'll wire you your mirror as soon as I get a chance.
Maxim! Sorry to burst your bubble when you're trying to play it cool, but are you leaving your Leno here?
I can see you've had quite the busy day. It's almost time to close up shop for the day, but if you haven't eaten yet, you're welcome to come in for something.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Monmar's doors are open to anyone and everyone. You're all welcome to come in too, of course. I'll go hop in the kitchen.
Oh, jeez. That is so crazy.
This food tastes so good, and yet strangely salty.
Paulette.
Huh? What is it?
Well, nothing, but...
Hey. What you crying for, mister?
Aww. He's in for a long ride if that's anything to go by. There might be a light at the end of the tunnel for him, though. Even if he will have to keep proving his sincerity to earn it. True, but if he can, I'm sure everything will work out for the best. Alright then, that's another job well done. I bet he earns a boatload, so he better get ready to pay up. And you know, no matter how damn good a race car driver he is, I'm not so sure I want to accept him as Yume's dad. It doesn't hurt to be happy for people, Van. I might be with him here. I've only just met Paulette, but I can tell she's a lovely woman who only deserves only the best. All the regulars downstairs love her too. I've been in her debt for years myself. Still, I can't imagine it'll be easy for him to get back in her good graces, so I'll just sit back and watch smugly till he does. Yeah, he should suffer a little for all he's done. He's really gonna have his work cut out if he wants the old man and the kid to welcome him into their lives too. I think you all need to be a little more forgiving of others. Changing the subject, however, we certainly had some interesting developments on another front, didn't we? Did we ever? Even if it feels like the number of questions that need answering has only increased. Well, we've had dinner, and we still got plenty of time left before we need to call it a day. Mind getting to work, Contra? Not at all. This is our time to shine. Yeah, I think this should be enough data to narrow down the triggers for making Mare appear. If you'll give me a hand, I should be able to have the job done by tonight even. I would be delighted to. I have a wireless network set up already, so that should help. You've been getting yourselves all set up here while I wasn't looking, huh? I think that's a good thing. We can't rely on Ren for every little thing after all. Just don't expect me to work as fast as she does. I don't think I have that in me. The infamous Kitty is extraordinarily capable as a hacker. No ordinary operator could hope to compare. All of you might as well be using some kind of magic to me. As long as they're willing to do all the work, I'm not even going to think about it. Just leave the tech to the pros. So what do you think you'll be able to turn into the Grendel without putting yourself in mortal danger? In theory, it should be possible. It looks like Anye being in the vicinity with at least one Genesis is mandatory condition though. So far, you've constantly been putting yourself in serious danger just to transform and help us win. So I sincerely hope there's some way for you to transform without having to resort to that. And we should be conscious of what Mare said about not relying on the Grendel too much. We'll all do what we can to support you so that you don't have to. I won't let you always shoulder most of the burden yourself. I won't either. I'm going to keep getting stronger so I can help more. I don't actually care how much danger you have to put yourself in, but I'm not down to have you always steal our thunder. Hey, stop being so mean to me there, Aaron! God damn it! As the concierge assigned to support you, I've been opposed to you exposing yourself to unnecessary risk from the start. Listen here, I'm inclined to agree. After what Mare said, I think this is something you should absolutely only use against the strongest of opponents. Fine. Do you have something else you want to say? Nope, not at all. Man, someone's whipped. Oh, by the way, we still don't have any idea why we couldn't understand some of what Mare was saying, right? Oh yeah, almost forgot about that.
I'm being gracious enough to lend you a helping hand as a under the influence of the... Just be careful. Using it too much will cause...
We heard what she was saying. It was more like our brains couldn't process it or something. That's how I would put it. It was almost as if we were listening to an audio recording and part of it was replaced by noise. Yeah, kind of creepy if we're being real here. It was like we came dangerously close to one of this world's many secrets. I'm sorry, just forget I said something so silly. I've clearly read one too many books. I don't think it was silly at all. If anything, it sounds right. I think it's a possibility we ought to keep in mind. Yeah, for sure. Maybe a client?
Oh, I got through! Phew. I was worried I didn't have the right number.
That sounds like... Ashen?
晚上好. Good evening, guys. It feels like I haven't talked to you in ages.
It's good to see you again, Ashen. It really is. What are you calling about? Decide to give up on Chao and go after this old fart instead? Of course not. You shut up, Aaron. I hope he hasn't been raising too much of a ruckus over in Edith, by the way, especially when it comes to women. About that. He does come home smelling like perfume sometimes. What can I say? I like getting to know people. Can we be serious for 5 minutes around here? Also, I'm 5 years younger than Chao. I'll have you know. Can't believe you know that off the top of your head. Also, sorry to ask, but I don't think we've met before. Assume she is connected to Heiwei in some manner. Oh, Aaron did mention that you have some new part-timers. I'm Ashen Lu. I am indeed part of the families of Heiwei. Wait, your new part-timers are a maid and a pretty boy? Arkwright Solutions never sells for average, does it? Our cast is a colorful one, yeah. So what's this about? Is Chao causing trouble again? I wouldn't say that. He's as busy as always. And actually, I didn't just call you on behalf of Heiwei today. Messages from several others too. Really now? What message? Well, Baba had the chance to talk to a few other important people with different affiliations the other day. And apparently the topic ended up shifting to you guys. They agreed to do a little something special for you. You know, for all you've done for the people of Longport, Tharbad, and Basel. And consider it a special thank you gift from everyone. Hang on a minute. The important people you're talking about wouldn't happen to be...
I'm calling on behalf of Elzheim's Crown Prince Sharid, the Basel Institute of Sciences Professor Hamilton, the Kowloon Group's Fan Lu, and one other individual, whose name I will not disclose, to extend you an invitation. They all want you to spend 2 nights at the 5-star Hekizanro Inn in the Eastward Hot Springs paradise of Longlai. Your tickets should arrive shortly.
Evening. special delivery. We're going to Longlai? Oh God. 2 nights? There's no way there isn't more to this than it seems. But it's true we've been really busy lately. Would be a good chance to get some R&R. Man, Longlai sure brings back some memories.
Your mindset is very different from that of others. It has long convinced you that there is no place for you in this world. And that is, from my perspective, proof positive that you still have so much to learn. For everything in this world is connected. I'm sure you will one day come to that realization yourself, with enough first-hand experience.
He always tried to pretend he was normal, but he was anything but. Wish I'd be able to avenge him, but that chance is long gone now. Still, I suppose Longlai wouldn't be a bad place to visit to pay my respects, since I can't get over to his grave. My crew could use a break about now, too. Anyway, I guess I'll go wander around a bit before turning in. We're going to be away for 3 days, so I want to make sure everything's in order before we head out. Hell yeah! Okay.
Let's do this. Taking off now.
Okay. No side quest there. Let's go to a Spirit Cinema.
Hello.
Thank you for your visit today.
Let's go to the movies. I haven't been to a movie theater in like 30 years. Plus. You know, the last movie I went to was a long ass time ago.
Stop it, please. I told you, I've already got a boyfriend.
Oh, I heard you loud and clear. I also recall you saying that he's buried neck deep in debt. Tell you what, I'll pay off his debt in full on one condition. Break up with him and be mine. If you still refuse, then I'm afraid I must ask you to resign. So what'll it be?
Oh, Rick. I'm so sorry. Could you at least look away, sir? I'm really not used to this sort of thing.
My, aren't we shy? Very well. Just don't keep me waiting. Yes, that's a good girl. There's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Psych! I'm gonna have so much fun stripping you bare.
Gotcha, you naughty boy.
What the hell? But the movie theater and Like a Dragon. Okay, we can make an exception for that. We can make an exception for that. And there's one of the Bracer Guild's rising stars. Didn't think I'd see you here. Come here to watch something all by yourself? Must be used to life in Calvert if you're taking in stuff like this in your free time. I guess you could say that. I've been here about a month, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. Can't exactly go sightseeing around the country, so I figured I'd at least take in some of the film culture while I'm here. I've got plenty of time to kill at night, unlike the daytime, so this is a good way to spend it as any. Looks like you caught the spicy director's cut. What made you go for that? Not that there's anything wrong with a woman seeing it. I mean, everyone's talked about it, and Judith's in it. I figured if I'm going to see any version of it, might as well make it the real deal. They don't leave a lot to the imagination. There were a lot of scenes where I didn't know where to keep my eyes. The spy bits were interesting too. Racers get up to espionage sometimes, but we don't use the kinds of tactics Judith does. I figured sexy spycraft might only be a thing of the silver screen, but that's what makes those kind of movies fun if you ask me. I'm going to purchase a brochure. Hell yeah. All right, let's see if there's anything here.
Off we go.
Is this a 4SPG?
All right.
Part of a two-girl idol group called With You. Tonight we're scheduled to hold a street performance in Tyrell District, but my partner Lulua has gone missing. Could you help search for me? I'll be waiting near the Brothers Music Shop.
Off we go.
Oh, okay. Hold off. Hey, Paulette, you guys closing up shop for today? We are. We had a really good day today. Lots of customers. But if we want anything, just let me know. We're still be open for a bit longer. Right, I'll let you know. No need to say anything, Van. It's okay. Thanks for looking out for me and Yume. I really appreciate it. Caught me off guard seeing him, but I don't regret it. I'm glad we got to sit down and talk. Alright, if you're sure. If he starts giving you trouble, let me know and I'll deal with him. But if he doesn't, but it doesn't look like he'll be a nuisance, I think anyway. Not from how he was acting at least. So maybe I don't gotta worry after all. Thank you, but I don't think you do. He's making sure to put me and Yume's feelings first. Not to pry, but do she and your old man know anything? No, not yet. I plan to talk to them soon. But it won't be an easy conversation to have with either of them, especially Yume. I'm a little worried about her. Gotcha, she might be too young for that kind of talk. That's what I'm thinking too. I might speak with my dad about it first, but I don't know how to approach it yet. I might have an idea. Well, if you two are up for it. Oh God! Well, I've said what I think needs to be said. The rest is up to her. Back to patrolling I go. Let's go here.
Taking off now.
Well, if it isn't Van.
So what I'm trying to get here is isn't that well, you know. Come on, that's enough for one day, isn't it? Don't change the subject. You, the friggin' Van. Hey dude, don't let me keep you. I don't fancy third wheeling, so how about I leave you two to it? No, stay. Dingo's a jerk. He just left me behind. And what did he learn? Nothing. He's doing it again. So she's the loud kind of drunk. You know, if Dingo's being such a jerk, why not tell him yourself? You're mighty close to him right now. I sure did. I told him off real good. And what did he do? He just blew me off. Didn't just listen to a thing I said. Here I just am working so hard to follow in his footsteps. Oh no! She's all drunk, ultra drunk. I just wanna... She fell asleep on the... What the hell? Lasted longer than I expected. Yeah, she did. Sorry, that was an embarrassing way for you to find us. Don't sweat it. Not like I don't know you well enough at this point. Girls sure got some balls, though. Follows you all the way to Tharbad, gets kidnapped, and caps it off with a night of drunken complaints. It's like she's not even phased. That might be my fault. I probably shouldn't have been so soft on her after the fact. I did try to get through to her that she needs to be more careful. Carefulness doesn't seem to have clocked in tonight, from the look of it. Not at all. I'll have to try again some other time, and I definitely can't have her knowing where I'm going next time I travel. Losing a newbie like her shouldn't be that hard for you, right? But are you sure it's worth it? Don't want to upset the cute little Missy by pushing her away. She's got a thing for you. Uh-oh. I've said it before, but we're from different publications. Rather than friends, we should be rivals. Don't think that really matters much. You'd probably be rivals even if you worked in the same place. But rival or not, she looks up to you. That at least should mean something to you, yeah? Finally got a lead into one of the topics I've been pursuing. You know me, all my investigations are a gray area at best. The rest, pitch black, or of the worst kind, and you know that. I'd much rather she stay far, far away from that world. Maybe it's wrong for me to make that decision for her, but I don't want her to follow in my footsteps. She should walk a brighter, more honest path. For someone who denies taking her under your wing, you sure to get overprotective when it comes to her. Uh-oh. Dingo and our intrepid reporter. Look who's talking. You and your growing office of assistants, you'd stick your neck out for. Hey, Van, if you... Nothing. You're going on a trip with your assistants, right? Should be a good time. Take the time to enjoy yourselves. I will. That's the plan, at least. I swear, just as quick and creepy as Kitty used to be. How the hell do you know about that? That's for me to know. No, back off! Don't get getting too koshy with him. Dingo. It's not fair. Not fair! Whatever, I'll buy you a souvenir. You don't get to complain if you don't like it. I trust you to pick something good. Hell yeah. Let's save. We haven't saved in like 40 minutes, so yeah. Alright, let's go over here to the Sidon district. Man. Crazy. But yeah, like, legitimately. Oh, is that? Well, look what we have here. An inspector and a bracer shooting the shit over drinks. Man, if you two can be friends, the capital is in good hands. Wouldn't exactly call us friends. Guild's not the CID, but they're far from our allies. At best, we're rivals. But given how much our work overlaps, we often see each other out in the field. We respect each other as fellow public servants. So rivals we may be, but we can still share a drink or two, eh? You care to join us? Nah, I'm good. Gonna stretch my legs a bit more. Huh, fair enough. Drinking with old dogs like us isn't the most attractive offer, I guess. But you know, I'm sure Elaine wouldn't mind having a drinking buddy after work. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. That reminds me, I heard you pitched in during that mess in Basel. Yeah, I heard from Alves. Sounds like you made yourself pretty busy over there. Wasn't what I was there for, but yeah, I helped out where I could. How about next time you let us know where you're headed beforehand. That way we can clean up these messes you inevitably get into. Yeah, because I'm totally the one causing them all. Right. But in case you'd like to know, most of the next week will be Ark Ride free here in Edith. Me and the gang are taking a little vacation. Hey, not a bad idea. I bet you could use the break. Where are you headed? Figured it'd be nice to get away from the hustle and bustle for a while, so we're heading out to Longlai for a little hot spring trip. Longlai, huh? My wife and I went there for our honeymoon. Beautiful place. I'd love to take my daughter there someday, if I ever get time off. Work to the bone, huh? Yep, and whose fault is that, do you think? Well, you picked a good time to go there. The autumn leaves are just stunning in Longlai. Since you'll be down that way, say hi to everybody for me, will ya? Oh yeah, you're from around there, aren't ya? Wait, okay, could you not go guessing at my background? Sorry, just your fighting form was enough of a tell. And hey, a personal favor if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it if you burn some incense for my old master while you're there. Sure. Read me like a book. Taking a trip, huh? I'd love to take one with the girls myself. Oh no, Maxim! Oh, he's depressed. Oh, back in the land of the living, are you? Last time we saw you plaster yourself to sleep. Figured I'd drop you off at the precinct, but I couldn't stop laughing at your face, man. You two in cahoots, perhaps? No comment. Don't go lumping us together. Ouch, why you gotta give me the cold shoulder, man? A little trip really does sound nice. Okay, so go take one, yourself. Well, no, that's not the point in taking a trip alone. It's a perfect chance to kindle the flames of romance, right? How should I know? And you're really gonna push your luck and butter him up with some trip? She didn't just magically forget what happened. Look, we're moving on from that, okay? See, when we met up last time, she said I could come by again sometime if I wanted to. The kid, she said, "You're such a weirdo, mister. Hey, can you stop by again? I want to talk to you some more." Yeah, of course she was nice to you. She's a freaking waitress. Yume's reaction said it all. You are a weirdo. Oh, god damn! I know I took you on your request, but man, get your head out of your ass. Basic courtesy ain't affection. I know that. I'm just trying to make amends. I mean, sure, I'd love it if they could let me back into their lives, but I gotta take that first step myself. I want to make up for all the time we should have spent together. That's my new goal in life, putting a smile on their faces. Swell. Guess that was the wake-up call you needed. Guys learned you can't just treat life like it's one big game. Sounds like you two had your share of run-ins before. Oh, didn't he bring his car here? I saw it parked outside. Of course he did. I'll lug him over to the precinct. He can sleep it off there. Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Gonna eat something?
He's all crashed out over there, my god. He's like, bleh. Okay. Are you guys ready for our next section of this game? Let's go and do this. Talk to the client. All right, let me go see my client. You must be the idol that put in the request. Sayla, right? Nice to meet you. Wow, so the rumors really are true, huh? If you're here, does that mean you're willing to hear me out? Yeah, probably not, best not to just stand around talking like this, though. Why don't we grab a seat and take it from there? You mentioned that you were supposed to be putting on a street performance tonight, but it sounds like your partner didn't show up when she was supposed to. Yeah, that's right. Lalua did mention to me that she had work today, but she said she would be done after sunset, so we planned to meet up here directly once she got off her job. It was getting later and later and she was nowhere to be seen. Once an hour passed and still I hadn't heard from her, I decided to visit her place. Makes sense to me. Sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do. When I got there, I knocked on the door but didn't get an answer. I have a key to her apartment so that she lent me, so I used it to poke my head inside and found a note she left on a table. Reading the note left me so concerned, so that's when I contacted you so you could hopefully look for her. Makes sense. What was written on the note? There were only two things scribbled down on it. One was the name I didn't recognize, Clement, and the other thing was part-time, $1,000 mirror an hour. 1,000 mirror an hour. That's what we charge as a base rate at my agency. That's pretty damn good for some side hustle. Some might say even too good. Practically screams something not on the up and up, if you ask me. You think so too, huh? Figured that was a distinct possibility. Named Clement. He's got himself involved in all kinds of stuff, doesn't he? Definitely a sign that Lalua is another victim of whatever he and his people are scheming. The thing about Lalua is, she comes from the countryside. She's a real honest girl at heart, tends to take people at their word, for better and for worse. That's why I'm really worried about her. I'm scared what she might have gotten herself into. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I can understand why. At this point, you've given me everything I need to know. From what you've told me, this is definitely a job for a Spriggan. Seeing as it's so urgent and all, I'll go ahead and get to work immediately. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're able to help me. Don't mention it. Tell me a little bit more about Lalua. Has she been acting strange in any particular way lately? Actually, yes, now that you ask. I've been seeing her spending time with an elderly woman who looks pretty well off. When I asked her about it, she said she was escorting her as part of volunteer work she's doing. That was news to me. The fact that she was doing anything like that felt really strange to me. I mean, it's nice of her to want to help and all, but I know for a fact that she really shouldn't have the time to spare for that right now. That's because we're both trying to save up our money so that we can put on our dream concert. We're busy as it is just working on that. Which is probably where the 1,000 mirror per hour comes in. She could be earning that much from that Clement person as compensation for helping. That's my hunch too. I don't know the name of the woman that Lalua has been looking after, or else I'd be more than happy to help you. But she did say the other day that the woman bought her clothes at Jardine Boutique in the department store by the station. Does that help you at all? Oh yeah, she's good. That's a good jumping off point for me to start looking for her. Once we're done talking, I'll make my way straight to that boutique and have a talk with whoever I find there. As for you, I think you should stay here for the time being. I know it's well past when you two were supposed to meet, but it's always possible that she could just be running late and still show up. Right, that is true. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again. Welcome to Jardine, sir. How may I help you? Want to ask you something, actually. I suspect you're referring to Madame Daphne. She is one of our regulars. She actually happened to stop by a few nights ago, accompanied by a young woman. I had thought she was Madame Daphne's granddaughter, but I see I was mistaken. The two must have seemed fairly close for you to get that impression. They most certainly did. Guess you haven't seen them today. A correct assumption. I hear that Madame Daphne frequents the Erland store in the Sidon district as well as our own. Perhaps she may have visited her today instead. I hear she is on good terms with its manager too. Erland and Sidon, got it. Thanks for the info. You're quite welcome, sir. Hell yeah, no problem. Let's go. All right. Let's keep it going there, guys.
Guess it's time for me to leave. Welcome to Erland, sir.
Let me ask you something, my friend. Daphne and Lalua? Yes, they're regulars here. They dropped by earlier this afternoon, right on time. Ha, bingo. You aware of their relationship by chance? Sure, I just met Lalua recently. I heard she volunteers for this assisted living nonprofit in her spare time. She gets assigned to help out elderly and disabled with stuff like shopping, that sort of thing. Daphne doesn't have any relatives, so Lalua is a big help for her. Gotcha. What I heard, though, is that this Daphne lady ain't exactly hurting for money. So why'd she look for a free helper instead of a maid or something? You know, Daphne isn't sure herself. I recall she said she wanted to pay Lalua directly, actually. Lalua's told me she gets some payment from the agency anyway, though. She's telling Daphne not to worry about it. That just really confuses me. She's a volunteer, but she gets paid for helping Daphne? It's an awfully roundabout way of doing things. Just seems like a bit of a contradiction, no? Kinda, yeah. Weird here. There's gotta be some reason she's getting paid in a roundabout way. So anyway, those two came by earlier, right? Any idea where they headed? I recall Lalua said something about showing Daphne the place where she works. I think she works at that concert hall in Riverside. Thanks much. I owe you one. Oh, think of nothing of it. Stop by again sometime. Hell yeah.
Guess it's time for me to.
Hell yeah.
Off we go.
Hey, is that?
That should get him off my tail. Wait, you?
Hey, heck of a coincidence running into you here, especially at this hour. Saw that article of yours on BuzzRadar, by the way. Let me guess, on the run from paparazzi right now? What if I am? To be clear, that article is... Don't worry, I can make a guess. You checking out talents and sports figures who've got ties to the mafia, yeah? Can't say I blame you. The why of things aside, he has been going all around these shady spots for weird reasons. Wait, you've got detailed info on him? Look, I can't exactly spill too much, but I can tell you this. You can lay off the red comet. He's 100% clean, trust me. At least when it comes to what you're looking into.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what was I even doing all this for?
I got chewed out by my mom and Grammy for it too. Oh, little storm rolling in. Clouds took over. Damn there, GF Rex. Damn, it's supposed to be pretty clear and etc. It's gonna be in like the 40s, 50s around here constantly, which I'm not complaining about at all. I am not complaining about that at all. Oh? Got complaints about how you're handling your other job? Other job? I have no clue what you could possibly mean.
Van, what are you doing here? And who would this woman be?
You're kidding. That's Elaine Auclair, the bracer? Come on, I swear it's just one thing after another. Anyway, I have to go, but don't you dare think you've beaten me. That was Judith Lanster, right? The actress? Yeah, you know her? Sort of. We just met at an event before. Imagine you being more familiar with her than I am. Heard you two got acquainted in Tharbad. Well enough to meet outside of work. Well enough to meet outside of work too, it looks like. Come on, it ain't like that. Have a little faith in me. 60 something today? Your weather makes me jealous, but I have to wait a few days for the same, right? Yeah. But I'm a little bit north than you, and you know, you guys tend to get the warm-ups before I do, and you tend to get the cool-downs before I do. But you know, the best time of the year for the weather I have is in the summer, where it's in like the 80s and it's not like 103, and with humidity, it's like 85 in humidity, which I can handle. Oh yeah? Alright then. So what are you actually doing out here in Riverside at this hour? Searching for someone, actually. Someone got dragged into working an underworld job without being aware of it. You're investigating an underworld job too? Two? Are you up to the same thing? I am, yes. One of their scam victims made a request to the bracers. I'm looking for a man named Clement right now. He's likely the go-between that hired the part-timers. Clement sure gets around, huh? We're basically barking up the same tree then. That we are. I came to Riverside because we had a report that Clement had been spotted here. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Not at all. Make things easier for us all. An idol named Lalua, huh? Definitely looks like she's an unwitting pawn of this scheme. Sure does, which honestly puts her in a whole lot of trouble. Let's check out the concert hall. Okay. So lucky, not looking for the sticky summer, yeah. I'm just glad I live, you know, far enough north. The other thing that helps with my weather is the Great Lakes. They cool everything down. Since the lakes are so cold still for most of the summer, a lot of the times the lakes cool down, they cool the state down. So I kind of have that built in, and you know, living not that far from giant lakes is a good thing.
Another happening night in store. Let me ask you something.
Oh, Lalua. No, she was on stage today. Hey, Nelly, you got any idea where she is? A little, I guess. I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. I did happen to see her. It stuck out to me because she was talking with some older woman I've never seen before. That's a lead. Do you happen to overhear what they were talking about? Kinda. Something about grabbing tea at the food stalls? I think I heard something about trying out the tacos. Tacos, got it. Thank you for the information.
Another happening night in store.
Well,
I gotta go to the taco stand, the taco stand, the taco stand. Hey there, good to see you. Me and all the food stall owners are out for drinks today. There's a lot we gotta talk about with the Revolution Festival right around the corner. Primo will take the order while I'm here.
Let me ask you something.
Right. Was just before dark when Lalua and the old lady stopped by my stall. Think they were meeting with some middle-aged man or something. He was waiting for him at the table. Kind of an odd group if you ask me. Middle-aged man. Might be Clement. Notice anything else out of the ordinary? Can't say I did. Couldn't hear them all the way from here. They were taking a good while before the man got real worked up. Looks like things got real heated, so they up and left. Went right across the river. I was wondering what came of them. Don't know anything else, sorry. That's plenty to go on. It is. Thank you for all the information. This sure is starting to stink. Agreed. I wasn't expecting someone likely to be Clement to actually crop up here. We need to follow their trail, and now. I have to be careful with tacos. Usually it'd be the seasoning that trigger your allergies. Oh no! Oh geez there, Jeff Rex. That's bad. See, I don't have any food allergies, which I'm grateful for. I am grateful I do not have any allergies like that. Agreed. Let's see if we got any other witnesses. The only allergies I have are like grass, pollen, scent allergy. I have a scent allergy. I can't go down freaking the laundry aisle at the freaking grocery stores because literally all the scented shit literally makes me sneeze. And if I put scented stuff on me, I break out. And basically makes my skin turn red. You know? And I break out with a giant fucking rash with scent. So I try not to touch anything scented either. I turn like red as a tomato. It's really crazy. Yeah, I figured them out a year ago. Nightshades like tomatoes and paprika. Oh, God. Damn. Well, at least you figured it out. Hello, old lady. Oh, what am I going to do now? I can't believe this happened. This might be who we're looking for. Hey there, Granny. Got a sec? We'd like to speak to you if we may have a moment. Van pretended to be Elaine's assistant, inquired into Daphne and Lalua. Oh, Vornay ring bracer an assistant to show up just when I need them most. This must be the goddess's guidance at hand. But you're right. Yes, I'm Daphne. Thank you for confirming that. Heard Lalua is helping you as part of her volunteer work. Mind telling us what happened? Not at all. I do have something to share with you. About an hour ago, Lalua was taken away by a man named Clement. You straight up took her? Well, shit's getting urgent. To be clear, Clement was the man that introduced you and Lalua, yeah? That's right. Until today, I wouldn't have pegged him for anything less than a kind and trustworthy man. I came tonight because he wanted to discuss something with Lalua and me. That's when he started trying to sell me some kind of medical insurance. It all sounded splendid, but I'm not naive. I knew when something's too good to be true, it probably is. Good on you for not falling for that old trick. I have some experience, since I do have a different insurance already. When I started asking for details, Clement wouldn't answer me. Lalua must have caught on to my suspicions, because she also started asking him questions. He didn't like that at all and started yelling at us. And then he dragged Lalua away. Yes, I tried to chase after her, but I lost sight of them around here. I was afraid that if I contacted the police or guild, they might suspect Lalua as well. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I think I've got the picture. Don't worry, the guild will do the best we can for Lalua's sake. Rest easy, you can leave the rest to us. Oh, thank you so much. Do you know where she might have been taken to? Ain't hard to take a guess if around here is where you lost sight of them. Must have gone into the Blacklight district. Undoubtedly. We need to head after her quick, but we shouldn't be too careless either. I'll be waiting by the entrance. Just tell me when you're ready. Got it. Okay, I'm ready. Tomatoes are easy to find, but paprika is used in like everything. Sometimes just listed in the ingredients as seasoning. Oh, geez. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks there, GFRX. Head to the Blacklight district. Now let's go put Clement in trash. I'll contact Salem, my client, to make a progress report. And so... You stupid bitch! You just had to run your mouth, didn't you? Never trust a man with an idiotic looking mustache. God, that mustache is god-awful. All you had to do was sit quietly next to me and nod your head like a good girl. Everything would have been just fine. But no, you just had to run your mouth. Now all that money I could have swindled is gone, all down the drain. How could you deceive a woman like Daphne? That's just horrible. If I knew what you were after, I never would have gone along with any of this. Newsflash! I don't give a shit! You have a job to do, and that's all that matters, you understand? You sucker people in with that sweet, innocent face of yours, and then I swoop in for the kill. Or as Patrick would say, the kill. I figured that old hag was an easy target, but nope, she's sharper than she looks. But I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. Maybe I can pull something else on her. I've got this insurance plan, and you're gonna get her to take it out for me, alright? Excuse me, why should I? Don't even start with me. You took on this job, and you accepted my payment. That means you're obligated to do the work, little lady. Your feelings can't do the job for you. So don't you run out on our deal here, or you're gonna regret it. Capiche? I told you. If it's the mirror you want, you can have it back. I don't care. That's not how this works. It's not about the money, it's about the deal. You can't just walk back the deal now that you've taken it, see? Okay, I want to just break his glasses into his eyeballs. Just throwing that out there. We just call him Glass Eye. You're in it now, whether you like it or not. Now be a good girl and stop. Let me stop you right there. Who are you? The hell do you want? Oh no, the heroes come to save the day. I'm just shaking in my boots. Hero I ain't. I'm a Spriggan, and don't give a rat's ass about goody two-shoes shit. I'm here because my client told me to fetch a girl. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm asking nicely to hand her over. Great. One of you pricks. Just what I needed. Look, buddy, you're barking up the wrong tree. This girl's with us. She's not going anywhere. Now, if you don't get out of my face this instant, we've got problems. You heard the boss. Scram. Oh man, what a friggin' dumbass. Guy really thinks he can just walk up by himself and take on all of us? Who said he was alone? Hey, I know that face. Elaine O'Clair? Of all the goddamn times. Nice work, Elaine. I've got the girl. How did you... What the... Sayla, you shouldn't... Lalua, over here. Sayla, is that you? You're not getting away, you little... Whoopsie there, I forgot. You forget about me already, pal? Run, you two. We'll take care of these guys. Okay, thank you. Are you shitting me? You want some more? Looks like you guys don't know when to stay down. Put your hands up and surrender yourselves. You're only digging yourselves deeper. For the love of... Seriously, a bracer and a Spriggan ganging up on me? This shit blows. What are you doing? Did I say you could just lie there? Did I? Get your asses up and get them. Yeah, okay. You guys are going to be real sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to be sorry. Just throwing that out there.
I'll beat your ass.
Let's have some fun.
Don't stop now, Elaine.
Engaging skill.
Sucker. Come on. Come on.
Okay, now you pissed me off. Goodbye.
Brace yourself.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Son of a...
We can win.
Engaging skill.
Go away. Pathetic. Jigs up, pal. You're the only one left standing. Mercy, mercy, please. Of course, I'm taking you to the guild. You have a lot to answer for. Your crimes here and your relationship with A. Do I make myself clear? Anything but that. Oh, so he was working for him all along. That does track, yeah. I'll let you handle the rest. Then make sure the guy pays for what he's done and pays good. Of course, you have a good night.
That takes
And
care of
bada
that.
boom, bada bing.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Law and gray, or gray area. Some more done. Thank you both so much for your help. Yeah, we can't thank you enough. I'll admit, at first I was like, really? That's Elaine? That's Elaine's guy? But the way you two moved in perfect sync was dazzling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous. Huh? Read the room, Lalua. Sorry, please ignore her. Come on, you. Let's go.
Finish your job already?
Ah, hey there. Sorry for going off on my own fee.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
We're not. You're gonna have to go easy on her. She's more touchy than she lets on. For example, if you start moving the conversation just a little toward her age. First off, not funny. She pulled her goddamn sword on him. And second, I'll have you know that I'm still in my early 20s. Of course, my apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes. Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
She can be such a tease. Ain't she something, though? Every day, a Jaeger from a famous corps like Zephyr joins the guild, let alone one trained by the Purple Lightning. Shows up and immediately helped out in Tharbad, and she's got a lot of room to get even better, I reckon. Agreed, at this rate, she may even surpass my records. Though sometimes a dour expression crosses her face. She must miss her friends back in Erebonia dearly. Regardless, I must admit it's been a massive help to have her around. I think she's beginning to settle in here little by little. Once a student council president, always a student council president. You don't get to say that. I was still only vice president when you were around. Renee did things differently, so it was up to you to play the perfect prez. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival where you... Oh, you do not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Hey, isn't that... It's gotta be. I wonder what they're talking about. Sucks to be famous, huh? It has its pros and cons. When I introduce myself, sometimes I can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan. True enough.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over. But I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
Oh, jeez.
Dingo, why won't you just listen to me? I need you with me at the Tyrell times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Bramati.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my, is that him cheating on me with Shino? I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my, my.
Bramati!
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase Scoops together.
Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
Thank you for saying so. But I'm still not a patch on Bermati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
Oh, geez.
Ah, this is lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
I swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we really haven't run into each other much. But come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bermati, Shino, and I suppose even that actress qualifies now. Hey, don't look at me like that. She's just a client, that's all. It's just what happens when two folks work the same city. Especially when our jobs are like two sides of the same coin. I suppose you're right. Though, what does that make Renee? Heads or tails? He's the edge of the coin. Or the guy with the coin in the palm of his hand. Good point. I thought he'd make a very fitting career choice when he decided to join the Ministry of Home Affairs before graduation. Never expected he'd end up transferring to the CID when it was established and become a rival of sorts. That's just the kind of guy he is. Like how he acts like a venerable older brother figure, even though he's only a year older than us. Incidentally, he seemed surprised when he learned I was joining the guild. Happily, he wasn't opposed either. He was like my only ally outside of my circle of friends, after a certain someone disappeared. You really haven't changed at all these last 7 years. The last 15 for that matter. While we're talking about not changing, you do know it's your fault I ended up with such a sweet tooth, right? He's blaming others! All you did was stuff a poor, impressionable van full of chocolate and macarons from your family biz all the time. Perhaps, but Renee got just as stuffed and avoided sugar addiction, so I can only think you were doomed to end up this way regardless. I really don't remember you having this much of a sweet tooth when you were younger, though. Are you sure something didn't happen after? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to rip at old scars. Haven't got a clue what you're talking about. Still, I don't have any regrets about ending up this way. Adds a bit of fun to life. My employees always look at me funny, but if they were going to complain about me loving sweet stuff, they can give theirs to me, I say. I still have mixed feelings about your career choice. But I've been feeling a little better about it lately, seeing the sort of people you're attracting. I really didn't expect you to end up with a student of Professor Hamilton working under you, though. Attracting is definitely the right word. It's like I'm a magnet for hard cases these days. Well, I guess Rosette's technically different since she's on loan from Marduk. I'm honestly shocked at just how much you seem to trust her. Not that I have any doubts about how capable she is, given her employer. Well, she's capable, alright. I know I can trust her. Just wish I could say the same about her bosses. Marduk, so shady. You can see the shadow for Selge. You ain't got anything on him, do you? You're as much of an enigma to us as the society is, I'm afraid. Still, you're the one who has a contract with them. Good job signing away your soul to the Selge-long shadow. Ugh. Bah. Shino, bring me in Alexander, would you? I would like a white lady, please. Certainly. Oh god, they're gonna get drunk, aren't they? Damn, I really wasn't expecting you to go and foot the bill. How's the guy supposed to look suave if you won't even let him pick up the check? I was the one who invited you here. And please, that idea is so old-fashioned it's covered in moss. You're going away next weekend with your team, right? If you really want to buy someone something nice, treat them instead. Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but being an A-rank bracer pays rather well. Geez, rub it in some more, why don't ya? You can treat next time. How does that sound? You're on. The tab will be way bigger next time anyway. Could always call Renee too. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Let's save that for when we go someplace really expensive. In this line of work, the guy's probably loaded by now. Oh, you. They're spending time together, huh? I'm going to take a cab home. You're taking the subway back, right? Yeah, no buses run this late at night. Night, Elaine. Here's to a good working relationship from here on out. I will entirely be dependent on you. Good night, Van.
Van.
What's up?
Are you really going to go on that trip?
What? What's gotten into?
It's nothing. I hope you have a good time. Don't forget, you're a leader now. Don't get too carried away out there, okay?
What the hell? What was that all about? Haven't seen her act that way since we were kids. It's been so long since we first met in Erosian all those years ago. She was the daughter of the biggest family in the area. Renee was the son of a government man slaving away his life far from home. And I? Sounds like she stopped talking to her family after joining a guild, though. Maybe there's some kind of problem in her personal life she's not talking about. Not like it'll make up for what happened 7 years ago, but maybe I should talk to her about it sometime. Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now.
We'll be right here when you get back. Be careful now. Take good care of her for us. We're counting on you.
I know. She's in safe hands with us.
Thank you for looking after her. If she starts being selfish or making a fuss, don't be afraid to give her a talking to. We want you to have lots of fun, but we also need you to be a good girl, okay? And don't forget to brush your teeth and use the bathroom before you go to bed.
I won't.
She's always a good girl. She'll be fine. We'll be sure to keep a close eye on her at all times. I'll be there for her too. I can help her pick out souvenirs or something. Oh geez.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well, this conversation might take a while, so I think I'll go make us some coffee first.
Oh, interesting. Wee, vroom vroom, this car's the bestest, isn't it? Little kids are easy to please. And what's wrong with that? It's good to enjoy the little things in life. I'm glad the inn was understanding about her coming with us. I was hoping we wouldn't have any issues since she's so young. And sure enough, we didn't. The best inn in Longlai knows how to do it right by its customers. It was considerate of you to propose that we look after her. Her guardians have much to discuss after all. I imagine they got right into it as soon as we left. Maxim may end up with having the talk with Victor too. There's no shortage of things he's gonna answer for. If he wants to be part of their family, he's gotta rebuild those burned bridges, brick by brick. If he screws up and gets himself burned, I'll point and laugh my ass off. Oh my god, Aaron! Aaron, what the hell? Family. Out like a light already, huh? It was an early morning for her. I'm not surprised she's tired. It's almost 9 a.m. You said we would be arriving at around 12:30 if I recall. Somewhere around there, yeah? Since we got Yume with us, I'm planning to make a couple pit stops along the way. Oh, I wonder who's calling. I don't recognize the number either.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning.
Don't text and drive, Van! Holy shit! Well, this is a surprise. Nina? Isn't she? She's an actress we handled a job for a while ago.
Oh, I didn't expect everyone to be with you. Wait, are you on the road?
Yeah, but we're on a major one, so we can get a decent enough signal. We're actually going to be out of town for a few days. You didn't have another job for us, did you? Not quite. I really don't want to impose on you either. Well, why don't you tell us what's up? Can't guarantee we'll be able to help, but I'd still like to hear you out before saying sure. Alright, thank you. It's about Judith, you see. We haven't been able to get in contact with her for a few days now. Really? Do you think that's because... It's gotta be because of the story getting around. That's what I was thinking too. It's completely fabricated, so I wouldn't have expected her to get worked up about it. But timing sets off a red flag. That's why I was hoping to ask you to look for her. This is Judith Lancer we're talking about, right? She always struck me as the kind of person who let nothing get her down. Maybe the more someone appears to be that way, the more sensitive they are deep down. No, she's this super hard-headed lady who doesn't know when to quit. Very. Yeah, her outfit sure doesn't know when to quit. God, Aaron. What outfit? Oh, just ignore them. If she's still missing when we get back to the capital the day after tomorrow, we'll see what we can do. Until then, I'll give my contacts a call and check if they've heard anything. I would also be happy to look into what I can find on the Orbital Network. Well, that sounds more like more than enough. Thank you both. I don't think you should worry about her too much, though, especially since we all know the article's made up. But if we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as we can. Thank you. Really, I appreciate you being so accommodating. Seriously, though? That Kingster's tough as nails. I'm sure she's fine. You said you ran into her last weekend, didn't you, Van? Yeah, she was looking for proof that Maxim was involved in a crime. Seemed to get reeled down after I told her her suspicions about him couldn't be more off. Kingster? And what kind of crime? I'm having trouble following this conversation. It's hardly surprising. It's not that important, but hopefully we'll get a chance to fill you in at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up Dingo and Perbody for starters. Too full to eat anymore. No seatbelts yet, yeah. They're not wearing seatbelts and talking on the cell phone while driving at the exact same time. God damn it. Whoa, those are big rocks. They're called a mountain range. I've seen photos of this one, but it's even more impressive in person. There are two in this area. The Tian Shan Mountains in the north and the Ishgal Mountains in the south. Both serve as the divine line between central Zemuria and the east. Are they also known as the Solaris Mountains and the Kunlun Mountains? Yes, that's right. People from the east call them Solaris and Kunlun. But Tian Shan and Ishgal are the officially designated names at the behest of the church. Ah, I gotcha. You probably learned about that in class. It's weird to think that my homeland is just on the other side. It's basically a hop, skip, and a jump away. You have to jump pretty damn high to get over that mountain, though. Your home might as well be a completely different world. Huh? What the? That bike was super duper cool. Man, I'd kill for a ride like that. I thought I saw an Etwist label on it. Good eye. That man was riding one of the high-end models they released in the spring. You have to be quite large to ride one of those. It was exactly that. Indeed, he had an impressive physique for a man of his age. Why the long face, man? What's wrong? Are you car sick or something? Nah, nothing like that. Just got a bit of trauma with guys who ride around on big bikes. Oh, and I ain't talking about Hermes. She's been a huge help. This issue's exclusive to dudes. The dire wolf really did a number on your psyche, huh? Something about that dude makes me want to deck him in the face. Maybe it's the shades. That's inadvisable, Mr. Wei. He has been labeled an S-class threat by the Marduk Company. What? You're acquainted with an S-class threat? Your choice of clientele is atypical to say the least. What a joke. This ain't even my hometown, and yet here I am getting all nostalgic over this shit. Uh-oh. Man. It's crazy.
We're here!
So this is Longlai.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this.
It's got a whole different kind of eastern vibe compared to Longport. It's like an idyllic town nestled in the mountains. That moist smoke is steam from the hot springs, I assume. Certainly has a distinctive smell to it. Ah, that smell of sulfur. It's a big part of being near a spring. Oh man, it's got Ymir vibes. Our lodgings are down the street. Are down to the right across the river. Let's go drop off our stuff before we do anything else. There's so much stuff I've never seen before here. It's so awesome. Everything smells so good too. There's grilled skewers and mochi. And what are those things with leaves wrapped around them? Damn, starved much? They're called zongzi. Actually, I'm starting to feel hungry myself. Same here. I know we had a little bit to eat at that pit stop. I could use a real meal. Lunch is going to be waiting for us at our lodgings though, isn't it? Yes, that should have some local cuisine too. No need to rush, I guess. What are those? They're so hot and they're super black too. I don't know what they are either. Maybe some kind of mantu? They smell so sweet and fragrant, and Yume's right about that color. That lustrous black really makes them stand out. I see you've got interest. These here are hot spring mantu made using bamboo charcoal. They've got black sesame jam inside and are as tasty as they look, but they fill you up fast. You won't have any room for lunch if you have one now. How about I buy some for everyone later? They look so good. I guess we got wave lunches soon, but we have to come back here later. Well, you certainly know your stuff, young man. I'll be waiting. Longlai's known far and wide for its tea leaves, too. How about you try some of our confections made from them? Our matcha ice cream has been a hot seller lately. Uh-oh. Oh no. Wait, matcha ice cream? That's a thing now? How do you make something so bitter taste like... Oh, now I gotta try it. Can we? What happened to lunch? I've never seen someone lose all brain function when it comes to sweets the way he does. And with saunas and cars too, dude's just insufferable. If we have to wait, you have to wait. We'll already be coming back after lunch for the mantu. Oh geez. Oh, This place looks so fancy. Yeah, this is pretty top class. Indeed, it has a quiet elegance and beauty to it. Can't imagine how expensive it is to normally stay here. We're staying for free, right? Almost feel guilty about that now. Welcome, you must be Mr. Arkwright and his party? Yeah, that's right, 6 adults and a child. We've been expecting you. Welcome to Hekazanro Inn. We will be happy to carry your belongings to your room. You can have lunch as soon as you wish after that. Really? Nice, thanks guys. Someone wasting no time making himself at home. Oh my god. Oh, this room is so nice. Not so much as a spot of dust in sight. The furnishings are rather extravagant. Can we share a bed, Anya, please? Fairy and Risette can sleep in our bed too. Beds do look wide enough, so I don't see the harm in that. Maybe we could have a special Samu party instead of a pajama party for the occasion too. I don't know what that is, but I'm down. I would be happy to join in. So I'm with you too? What you expect? You the kind of guy who can only sleep when he's by himself? No, that's not it. Should have seen this coming, honestly. Aw, did Whittle Quaddy want to be with the girls? Always gotta watch out for the quiet ones, cause there's a hungry wolf somewhere under there, huh? Don't call me Whittle Quaddy ever again. I'm not a wolf. Whatever, I'm fine with this arrangement. I'll try not to snore. Anyway, who's up for lunch? Oh man, I don't think my taste buds have ever been this happy. My mouth is bursting with flavor. It's called Mateo Manjai, the local dish here in Longlai. Chicken is soaked in peach alcohol before being stir-fried and served in garlic and soy sauce. Whoever thought of this is a genius. Chicken's so tender and it's got this sweet peach quality to it you can't resist. The flavor's distinctive enough while it's still being subtle. I call it a perfect blend of sweetness, fragrance, and juiciness. The chef here must have been a real pro. The Zhangzi is good too. Careful, it's also getting all over you. That was amazing. Yeah, my mouth is in heaven right now. It sounds like whatever they have in store for dinner tonight is going to be even better. It's going to be a traditional Eastern kaiseki meal served in courses. Kaiseki? What's that? It's kind of one of the most pretentious meals that are all about presentation. Though in this case, I'm sure the Eastern cuisine is as good as it looks. It's more of a Far Eastern thing than I'm used to. Something I've noticed, by the way, but how do you know so much about everything here, Van? I was wondering the same thing, actually. This isn't the first time you showed us around somewhere. It feels like you know this place far too well to have just come here for work. I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I lived here a few years back. Really? When was that? When I was 19, for about half a year. It was more for training than for fun, though. That explains it then. So back when you were my age, huh? Hard to believe your memory's still sharp enough to remember that happened over a decade ago. You... Stop it! Stop it! It was only 5 years ago, damn it! But yeah, I should be able to play tour guide for you guys just fine. Anyway, like I said earlier, we're going to split up for 2 hours. Go ahead and sightsee, go for a stroll, grab something else to eat. Guidebook we got from the inn should help you around. Try avoid going around alone though. Especially you, Yumes. Yums, you always gotta be with someone. Aye aye, sir. If there's anything you would like to see, I will be happy to accompany you. There's so much I want to check out, I don't know where to start. What did you have in mind, Anye? I want to see the temple, but I'm not sure whether to go there first. Drink, play, and buy is my game plan. There's gotta be a spot for Mahjong here's right. Even if there is, I'm not going to be in any tour guide. Select 2 additional party members to accompany Van. Aaron? and Anye. And this is where we're going to end tonight's stream there, guys. So thank you to GF Rex and everyone that hung out as well. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday for the start of Season 3 of Digital Championship Wrestling. I'll see you guys then. Peace out, everybody. Bye.